Last time on Manifest, you guys were spending some time with the angels, talking more with some of the rebels and getting to know some of the archangels. You guys met a few more. Um, the biggest thing that happened was a conversation with Derek Deshar. Decision was made to work together in a shaky alliance and go your separate ways after the job is done. After that deal was made, you guys were let in on the plan. The plan, I'll remind, is as follows. There will be two groups, a distraction, and a flanking party. The flanking party will go all the way around, while the distraction does its namesake. Uh, some more things happened. Specifically, the biggest I can remember is the Archangel Gabriel came and had a proposition for one Jericho. Uh, that being said, we come back tonight. All of you are doing where we left off last session. And as you guys are all receding and starting to prepare in your ways, uh, prepare both physically and mentally, there's a stillness to the air around you guys. The archangels amidst you are seemingly all at edge. You see each of them have nervous ticks, nervous feelings around them. They're all fervent for what is soon to come. Mist coils around the cavern floors around you. It's thin, but it's ever present. The temperature hasn't been unbearable, but most of you find yourselves having to create what friction you can for just some momentary pieces of warmth. And as your breath freezes in the air and nervous ambience kind of echoes through you guys, you suddenly begin to hear a faint voice in the distance. Let me. As you begin to hear it. 1 second. There it goes. You hear a faint voice in the distance. At first, it's subtle, but it's a tenor. Seems to be guided by the winds that gust inside as its volume grows. It's angelic and beautiful, sung in words in a language you don't recognize. All of you start to notice, as the voice starts to echo, that the archangels seem to have focused their attentions towards where it's coming from. Not in nervousness, there seems to be a reverence about them. And what'd you guys like to do?
I still want to do my thing with Victor in the corner.
Sweet. Yeah. Um, I did have fucking markers for everyone, but that's gone. Um, Victor, you went inside the cave, didn't you, Victor? Victor?
Motherfucker, I was muted for the fucking intro song. Hi, yes. Um, yes, he was in the cave with Ms. Cadence
Yeah. You eventually
at the
see
end.
you eventually see Jericho kind of waltz in and he looks around. Jericho, you spot Victor towards the edge of this area over here talking to Cadence.
Hmm. Okay, I just kind of like. Hmm. I guess I'll just kind of wave him down. I might even chase down Victor a little bit.
Yeah, but he's not hiding. He's just like, yeah. Um, yeah, he'd probably catch your eye and, excuse himself and come over to, I don't fucking know, a corner. We pick a corner.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to make they're in somewhere discreet.
Okay. Yeah, there's uh for the area that you guys have been welcomed in, there's more than a few places that you can find a little bit of privacy.
I'd once again love to continue to. I'd imagine I'll have to use some mana for this cast, but Victor wants to keep this conversation private.
Okay. Mana 1 cost.
Yep. You fucking got it, buddy. Oh shit, that's right.
Alright, so I just want Jericho to be kind of shaking, fucking like crazy. He's nervous as fuck.
Oh,
And he's like, oh, Victor, and he just looks super confused. He can't finish his, like, train of thought.
uh-huh. Are you... Jericho. Jericho. Hey, kind of waves at you. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Jericho starts hyperventilating.
Uh, wait, hey, it's okay. Probably trained for this. Isn't really my... No, it's Jericho, buddy. What? You can say it. It's all good. No one else can hear what we're saying, buddy. It's okay.
Ugh.
Look, if
Is
you're
this a
asking
part
for
of the
help,
music too?
Yeah, I can cut that out real quick. Go.
Okay, I'm sorry, that distracted me.
if you're trying to ask for help, I can't help you unless I know what that is.
So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and Jericho like starts to finally calm down. So I had something crazy happen while I was outside, and I'm at a loss of what to do. I don't things seem a bit too crazy here.
Oh, okay. What happened?
While I
Are
was
you okay? Well, okay, physically.
yeah, I feel fine. I'm overwhelmed.
Hmm.
While I was
Yeah, that makes
outside,
sense.
time literally stopped, and an angel came in front of me and gave
Mm-hmm.
me a opportunity to help them and get us ambushed on our way there.
Lights are going up.
I think his name was Gabriel, but I can't. It's kind of hazy.
Okay. What? I mean, why would? What was in it for us? I mean, usually selling someone out or throwing a game. The people that throw usually get paid in bets afterwards, right?
Well,
What was his offer?
he wanted to make sure no one got hurt, and he said this would be the best way to do it. So it would be, man.
I mean, in his opinion, of course.
That's true. Do you think I should follow through with that?
I don't. I don't really know.
Look, whenever I first joined this group a few days ago, I never really had leadership skills, and the only person I saw with leadership skills literally flipped the lid as soon as something didn't go how she wanted it to. And you're really the only person I see here with good leadership value right now. And I clearly don't understand this situation.
Okay.
This is beyond the pay grade that we haven't even discussed yet.
Uh, yeah. I mean, well, the thing is, I'm sure that if he's going through such lengths to have a meeting with you, obviously Gabriel wasn't really on the side of whoever's in this cave, and I mean, which it's very strange. It's very weird.
Well, either way that it goes, I know that it's gonna be with whichever group is traveling. So whichever one you're not a part of is the one that's gonna end up getting caught if that's what I do. So I don't even know if you'll even see us again after that, or what'll be happening on your end if that's what happens.
I mean, look. I mean, I don't know if this is good advice because it's just kind of something sort of a reflex I developed when I was let's go with a big time criminal. We'll go with that. You know, whenever I had a crew for a job, we agreed to a plan, and you, for the most part, stuck to it. Of course, shit goes hairy. Shit always goes hairy, but you can't always. It's easier to adapt if everyone's on the same page. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you even? I mean, if you were. My instinct is that if he's visiting you, then he might still be in heaven. And we know that the angels can't act on their own. They don't have independence when they're up there. Which is why none of them are going in there with us. Because they would lose their will.
Hmm.
I mean, none of the ones out here, at least, I suppose. So,
Man, that does not make this situation any easier. And Jericho just starts like rubbing his hands.
I know. My instincts. There's a part of me that feels like that this heavenly conflict rebellion was probably going to happen whether we're here or not. And and I definitely want to avoid as much of a fight as possible, but it seems like the blood's gone very bad between them. So
Do you think there's no point in stopping it if it's just gonna happen again? Is that what you're implying?
I think if you're trying to minimize conflict, then
So I should just do nothing and follow through with what they have planned?
maybe. I mean, if we're looking at it, if everything goes like it should, then there's a guarantee, right? But if you're, I don't know, if you're trying to play, if you're trying to play the odds, um, I, I mean, I'm not sure. No one's ever really this is pretty foreign to me too. Usually I was just I'm a lot better. Well, a lot better at following people's plans. Sometimes my own. Although admittedly, I usually end up just kind of winging it. And I don't know. You develop instincts after a while, but
Jericho just sets out a sigh and like I guess stands up and is like, well, I guess it brings some comfort knowing I'm not the only one lost in this.
yep, it's very fair. This is definitely the least sure I've been about anything in the entire time I've known everyone else.
Either way, I guess it's smart to at least let someone know just in case, because I'm gonna think on it.
That's
I
fair.
might still do it. So if things really start hitting the fan, that could be why.
Yep. My instincts say that it might be a trap, but I think that might just be part of me that doesn't really like trusting anyone. So there's always a chance, right? That is genuine.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't fallen with the wrong people yet so far. Well, I guess -1.
Makes that makes one of us, Jericho. Fiora will be all right. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna see if I gonna try to get some more details from Derek. He seemed to know them from a long time ago. Maybe there's something in there we can use.
Okay, I'm honestly,
Here's
I
the
think
thing.
I might just go lay down or something and let this sit on me.
That's understandable.
Okay.
Just look. I think it's better I think it's better to have made a choice that you regret than to have not made a choice at all.
Jericho just kind of looks at you pretty deep in thought, and then just kind of nods as he goes find somewhere to lay down and just kind of think.
Okay.
You have pretty good instincts, have you? Okay, that's fair. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, there's that room full of beds. The beds got deleted in the clear drawings, but
Man, what the hell?
yeah, no. That being said, there's that room full of, I say beds, like little pallets, pretty much, of just blankets and small bits of padding, a bedroll. As you go lay down, Victor, I'm gonna say that you guys were around here in your private conversation. There wasn't really anyone around at the time, uh, since most of the archangels have seemed to gather at the mouth of the cave. Uh, what's everyone doing? What's up? What's up with
I
everyone
mean,
else?
Did you say something about a long rest?
not
The
yet.
long rest is when you guys are prepared for
That's the
the finale.
yeah. That's the button I ain't hitting
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that's like the end of the session, technically.
Which whenever you guys want
Yeah.
to do it.
yet. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not escaping. I'm not escaping the killer yet.
I think
Oh man.
I think Fiora's
No.
just like sitting up in the bed and just kind of like watching everyone else pretty nonchalantly.
I will say the beds are separated from the actual room where it happens, the room where it's happening.
No. Yeah. I was like, why would you?
The room where it happened.
God damn it. Anyways.
Oh
What
yeah,
is that?
wait. Okay, because we came from the cave of the mouth. The
Yeah,
mouth of the cave.
this is the room where the beds are.
I don't know. Kind of like what Jericho was doing last session of just like resting and vibing and just like chilling. I'm kind of doing that right now.
As you do that, what about everyone else?
I mean, Victor definitely wants to find.
I want to remind everyone the track that's playing in Roll20 right now is 100% what your characters actually hear.
That is fucking weird.
Including like the
Yes,
we
instrumentation and
appreciate you.
everything. Oh no, not that part, not that part. That's cut out. That doesn't exist anymore.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I like the
Um,
idea that we're all sitting here or sitting somewhere and we're just not acknowledging the singing. We're just like, yeah, this sounds.
I mean, if
Where is everybody?
Hell
There's
might
some great
listen to the
acoustics.
singing.
everyone else, that's what I'm trying to get where everyone's at right now, Jacob.
Yeah, I feel like Victor like just
This is-
noticed it. Like he tuned it out when he was talking to Jericho.
Because wait, okay, continuity wise, we just came back through the cave, right?
Yes, as you guys are coming in the cave.
Okay, then we're literally just at the entrance somewhere, where I am at least.
Well, yeah, I mean it's not a large cave. You could have walked anywhere, but yeah, you could be around the entrance.
Someone like over there.
Yes.
I think Jacob would probably be around the entrance, just kind of looking out.
Yeah, like I said, all the archangels have gathered right around this spot.
Hell's probably by Jacob because he walked in with him, so just kind of hanging out.
I mean, Victor definitely wants to talk to Zafkiel, but
Oh.
I mean, someone else can do something first if they want. They've got something. I don't know. Victor's got fucking questions. He does.
Anybody?
I'll do it. I don't care. I'll go. I don't give a shit.
Jericho's just
He's-
contemplating
He's
choices.
having a time.
He's
Oh,
going
poor
through
guy. Yeah.
I think Jacob's just kind of mentally preparing himself for what's to come. Like he's just kind of looking out at the wilderness from the cave entrance.
Yeah. It is like a one-way mirror where you can, when you're inside the cave, you can look outside. When you're outside, you can't look inside. So-
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see the falling snow and the blowing winds, all accompanied by that frankly haunting voice. It seems to be coming from somewhere on the peaks of the mountain far away, but it's pretty damn loud.
The vibe is just so off with the group right now. What's everyone thinking about it? We plan to do anything? We're just sitting around.
And to be honest, I'm kind of wondering if by tomorrow I'm gonna still have these eyes in my head.
Well, the whole plan is to like keep you safe and make sure that doesn't happen, right?
Yeah, well, plans, right?
They're finicky and fragile and prone to fail, but that's why you have more. Don't just bring one.
I would like to remind you, Jacob, because of the series of abysmal rolls by 3 people, the loyalist angels 100% know that you have the eyes.
Yeah, we all failed on that front.
No, yeah, we all tried and none of us succeeded, bro. That was abysmal.
Oh, I thought I hit them when we were walking in the first time.
No, that was
but
before.
that's fine.
That was when they were all separated from you guys.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh.
when
This
they
dude was
had
looking for us, and he like totally spotted us from our hiding spot.
the
We got
conversation with Cushiel, not Cassio.
Never mind, then.
pushed.
I was like,
That's
but
what
I
I've been saying.
If anything, I'm surprised they want you to come along. Why don't we wait until we have heaven secured and then have a little party to send you into heaven?
Yeah, it sounds like they're trying to sneak us in.
From what you heard about the plan, yeah, like the goal is to get the thing from Cushiel, and then while everyone else is fighting, you
Well,
guys pretty much.
You're
sneak
gonna
in.
be with Kate, right? Can't you just borrow the invisibility blanket?
It's not
like you're not even there.
invisibility; it's invincibility.
Well, what's the other one that makes someone invisible?
There's none.
That's my dream,
And
Oh.
it's not in
and
Oh
also
my
not
God,
really. And also
no.
not really.
No, this whole time I've been mishearing Chris, and I thought he's been saying invisible instead of invincible. Fuck.
invincibility. And I'm pretty sure I'd have to check.
Wait, but okay, wait,
Yeah.
Chris. Mechanically, if Jacob puts on the blanket and then he's on top of Argos,
I'm 90% sure in the wording for the item, those who wear it cannot be moved. So
you say, okay, Argos was built different though.
no, and plus Argos, as far as I'm aware, isn't up here.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, it's been so many episodes since
Indeed,
we last seen the horse.
We didn't
I
bring
before
Argos.
Argos was not taken hostage with me. And
I got a rhino.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
Jacob
fair.
went
Hell
on a
has a
rhino.
rhino.
Dude, that's so funny.
It's just if you want to take that on the mountain peak, that's up to you, though.
I don't know if the rhino
Don't.
wants to do that. The poor rhino.
Yeah, I think we were. I think
do it.
our thoughts on Argos were we
Not-
we should, but not up a mountain.
But look,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to
actually,
say
he's
is,
got them shoes. Actually, would have been.
Who the fuck?
Cadence
who the
is gonna be
fine.
with you in tomorrow, so you're gonna be safe, Jacob. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure there'll be others there too. Maybe Alexis or someone else.
15 archangels.
Oh, to be honest,
Wait,
I'm not really
Jacob's in that group?
Yeah, the group. That's,
Oh, so you have Hale and I as well.
yeah, he's going in the flanking group. He's not going to
Unless
go on
the thing you're afraid of is me, which
distraction group.
then
Wait, I'm
if
in the
you want-
dangerous group. Fuck me, dude.
Distraction group is the because you
I
guys
know,
don't
no,
have
I'm-
protection. Yeah,
No, we don't. Always use protection, kids. Sorry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wait, does that mean Cadence is with us too then? Because I remember Cadence saying Cadence
Yes.
wanted to go with Jacob. Okay.
I mean, that was.
Oh wow.
I mean, Victor said that.
So that's the whole party except Vic and Jericho? Or is no, Jericho's also with us too. Victor, you're the only person on the distraction team?
Yeah, but he's with Derek
and Icarus.
Oh, you and Derek. Okay.
and Icarus. Isn't it so exciting? He's gonna
Okay,
have
that's a
the
really
best
good team,
fucking
though.
time. He's
Think
gonna have
about
the
it.
best fucking time.
Without bias, it's a really powerful team though.
He's gonna have the best fucking time.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be so great for him.
You're gonna win all the roles, but like with such a disgusted look on your face of like, ew, I hate these two.
All that being
Yeah.
said, are you guys actively doing anything to prepare? What are you guys doing?
I mean, like I said,
That was kind of my
Victor-
question to the group.
He wants to go find Zafkiel and ask him things.
Yeah, the amalgamation of archangels at the front. Yeah, as far as you know, Matriel mentioned the archangel knowledge to you yesterday, last session.
Yeah.
Did you say
Like-
Zaf Kiel?
Yeah,
Zafkiel.
distinct from
Not
yours.
Zadkiel, Zafkiel. Kiel.
Okay.
Yeah, these are
Oh my god.
Bible, not exactly creative. On
Do these
the,
people have
naming.
nicknames? Is that allowed?
Their nicknames are their names.
Fuck. Shit, no, but you're right. You're literally
They have
right.
titles though.
Their names technically are
Exactly.
their titles. It's just in a different
Yeah,
language.
but like they have translated
Yeah.
titles that might be easier to.
Yeah, I guess you can call
Stop trying to make
Zaphiel
sense.
knowledge.
You two. Stop trying to make sense, you.
You can call Zaphiel Ty Lopez.
Lopez.
Knowledge.
But is our
Oh,
plan
God.
to just rest? Are we setting anything up? Is there anything that we need to discuss? I don't know, just like old times.
I know Hale brought up something before session started. He might want to do.
No, I was
Yeah.
just trying to figure out what you were trying to tell me, not tell us.
Oh no, you're not gonna find it.
Yeah,
This bullshit.
yeah, I don't like it.
That aside,
Actually, no, I will talk to her actually.
to
Matriel.
oh, I thought you were talking about Kalia. I thought you were gonna see if you could go down and grab that bombs.
Oh, I actually do want to see if that's a thing. Actually, never mind.
So
Yeah, thank you, Kaylin.
yes, you mentioned it before session, so I thought that's still what you want to do. Okay.
I thought you meant the other thing. Sorry.
So yeah, you can 100% set up the hair and TP back down to respite, and then TP back
Alright.
up after you're done.
I'm gonna lick it.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So,
so
That is
glad.
my hard-
I'm
with
so sad. This is while the archangels are distracted. The one instant they
Uh,
can't watch you or don't care to watch you.
This is by far the worst thing that's happened this
Wait.
season.
They're distracted, guys. It's time to talk to all of the secret people. Like Derek and shit.
And then I'm going
Victor, go
to
snoop.
untie my shoe with it, and then I'm gonna put it on the ground and stomp on it, and the portal should appear.
It's not a portal that appears. You just have to activate it.
Oh, okay. I get thrown into the world between worlds and
Yeah.
almost die.
You guys just witness Hale for like 5 minutes start the ceremony you're all too familiar with now.
Oh, where the hell is he? Whatever. He'll be back. You'll be back, right, Hale?
Should be.
Should.
Unless some random magic bullshit happens.
Can you bring back some
Bring it
potions
back.
from McDoon or something while
Where
you're
the
at
hell
it?
are you going?
I don't got money for that.
Oh.
McDoon's gonna charge me a fortune. He hates me. I hate him.
Yeah, he fucking hates me too. Actually, I'm more. God,
No, he likes you.
no, he fucking doesn't.
I
Voice
got
in my head.
my name.
Okay. Here, take this 4. I mean,
Oh, thanks.
yeah, I give you the 4 wealth.
Thank you. I will see that we get some potions. Maybe. Is that enough
Maybe.
for a potion from McDoon?
How much do you have total now?
I have 6.
That could be like a single healing potion or mana potion.
See, I need to pay for something else while I'm down there.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true. I hope you have enough money for that. Yeah, use the money for whatever.
Oh, no, I mean, you don't have to just give me the money, Fiora.
Oh, I,
I mean,
won't
you need
have
the
much
money.
use for money.
Yes,
It's okay.
you will. Anyway,
Have fun back in Respite.
No, Hale's gonna give the the gold back, or
Oh.
not gold, wealth back.
Elf.
Yeah.
You need
Be
to
right-
keep this for yourself.
The currency points. Okay.
So you know
As long as no one asks me to go down there and talk to him.
that's fair.
Yeah. Hey, Hale, can you tell McDoon I told him to go fuck himself?
Honestly, I don't really plan to see McDoo. I plan to go see Kalia.
That's a
well,
way
if
better
you-
person to see.
Okay, that's wonderful. If you do see McDoon, please tell him I said to go fuck himself.
I will, but that won't be from you. That'll probably just be from me.
You know
I
what?
think a lot of
No,
people
I'll
would
make sure
want him
he
to
gets
hear
it from
that.
you too, though. He deserves
thank-
both.
Thank you, Hale.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
Hale,
gonna.
Hale, you start
Hale's
your-
gonna zoop away.
as we're gonna keep it with the perspective of the cave. You guys have that little conversation, and then in a snap of the fingers, Hale, whoop, and he's gone.
Well, they're all distracted, right? This is totally like one of our nostalgic little trips. We go and snoop around. We go, I don't know, look for stuff. They're hiding something. Could be fun.
I mean,
Here, we could just walk through that door, right?
in all honesty, they seem to have been rather upfront about what's going to be happening.
I mean, we know the plan now. It's not like we need to be keeping secrets from one another. Yeah, can we walk up to the door? Is that like locked, Chris? Like that wooden thing?
The big one at the top?
Yeah.
No, it's not locked.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking push it open.
Yeah, there's like you see the little split here, and there's still two archangels guarding like right about here. And as soon as you open the door, they just kind of swivel their head at you and stare.
Oh, one of the archangels back in the other room told me the bathroom's this way, so I'm going.
Make a deception check.
Yes. Okay, let me just add my numbers up together. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, shit. I have to fucking piss. I'll be right back.
I didn't think
Okay.
our first check would be a deception check.
From our best emotional base character. Let's go. Okay. Wait, actually, I could add more to my. Wait, no, it's just a 4. No, it's totally just a 4. Wait, does anyone want to follow me in stupid?
No.
No. Okay, now I'm alone. Okay, yeah, that's a 4.
Okay. Risk of 40.
Oh no. Alright, but watch this. Oh, so much closer than I thought it would be.
Oh, you got a perfect roll and a perfect bad roll. Let's see. Yeah.
Perfectly balanced.
You see a very tall one, long red hair, kind of look at you and point back the way you came. Bathroom that way.
Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I just woke up. You guys have a good. I'm just gonna close the door and look at whoever's in the room still. Shit. Okay, not everyone was distracted.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us.
Oh. Yeah, how did your little adventure go? Did you get to talk to anybody?
No, not really. I kind of just
Oh.
talked to Matriel at the door.
Well, I hope you get to talk to your dad again soon.
I don't.
Oh. There's nothing like to hash out or no closure to be had?
What's it gonna change, Fiora?
I don't know, make you feel better. It's the minimum you can do at the end of the day, right?
I don't know. I can't think of a single thing he could do that could make me feel better.
Not as like an apology or just to make things make sense, right? To clear up
Oh,
matters.
I mean, I know
Is that
that.
not?
I know that he feels like shit.
Does that make you happy at least? In a petty way? 'Cause that could be a minimum something. Even if you're driven off of something petty.
Not really.
Was this happening within earshot of the like cave entrance? Like,
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
No,
I would say they
Victor's not bothering to.
try to hide it.
Yeah, we're just talking.
I
Yeah.
will say the song draws to a close.
oh,
I love how none of us checked that out. Yeah.
The archangels still linger, but at the entrance for a bit. But yeah, the ambiance of the cave goes back to how it was before.
What in the hell was that singing about?
Wait,
I guess
singing?
what
Dude, I honestly thought that was something in my head. That was real?
I figured it was just some angel singing or some shit.
Oh, should we go out there real quick to see what that was?
we should ask someone about that.
I was
It's
gonna
probably
say
a good idea.
there's tons of people you could ask.
Who's the closest archangel to us?
Fucking
Now.
there's a woman in like the furthest one from the cave entrance is a woman in all white with
Woman. I'm sorry. Please carry on.
a woman archangel, blonde braided hair, extremely tall, and she seems to be standing a little bit further away from her siblings, right there.
Victor he'll just kind of, like when you have to get like your waiter's attention, like you put your hand up and you kind of start speaking to him. What was that singing all about?
Are you asking me?
Well, if you've got the answer.
That was Israfil.
Who?
Israfil. She sits at the gates and only sings when tragedy is near.
Huh. So she's not wrong.
Oh, it's like a swan song.
You could say that.
What
Last
tragedy
time,
do you think
That's
will
not a
be-
good thing, right?
she sang the day before the last rebellion ended.
Oh, so
Oh.
things are gonna go so well tomorrow, aren't they?
Sure seems like it.
No one knows what her song means. It's just a warning.
Well, the great thing about music is anyone can interpret anything about it, right? So there's some way that you can interpret something good out of its song in a way that matters to you.
The archangel you say that to does not take comfort in those words.
I know these are hard times, but we can make them better.
Only thing I interpret from that is someone's gonna die.
Ooh.
Definitely seems like that's on the table for all parties.
Oh, people will surely die tomorrow. We're just gonna make sure it's not us.
No, I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna stay inside of a ball of archangel guards.
Lovely.
The angel that you guys are talking to, she kind of looks over you. She looks extremely nervous, and just kind of lets out
Who, at Jacob or Fiora?
at everybody.
Oh,
um, you guys look anxious.
we look anxious?
Yes.
You the angel of mirrors or something?
No. I'm the angel of conception.
Like of concepts?
No.
No, I don't. No.
You guys will do fine. You guys got
Okay.
You sound so sure.
it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just like how I sound so happy.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, have a good day.
Bye. She just kind of
Bye now.
shimmies on over to the wooden door and heads back towards that direction.
Okay, I feel like every time I talk to people lately, I just make them really awkward. So I feel like that was my fault, guys. Sorry.
No, I just reckon they were all on edge.
Seems like everybody has been.
Well, when brothers are fighting brothers and sisters sisters, I imagine
Yeah.
nobody wants anybody to die, but it sounds like that's what's about to happen.
It's like the Civil War if you think about it.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do anything in preparation for this all, or
I mean,
What can you do to prepare to bust into heaven?
I mean, ask for guidance for sure, right?
from who?
Well, I mean, for Jacob specifically, you have someone you can talk to, and for Hale specifically, he has someone that you can talk to. Victor, I don't think you want to him. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But that's what
My
cadence
angel's
is
on
for.
the other side, and I feel like it might only complicate things if I talk to him at this moment.
Oh, that's a good point. So what? We just wait?
It's gonna be awkward when you see him on the battlefield.
It's like, hey, button, how
It's
you
gonna
doing?
be real fucking awkward.
Okay, but what if he just turns off his artifact and Jacob just goes werewolf on everyone?
Could Jacob
How
not
would
go
you
for
get the
it?
DM? I'm sorry.
No, I don't like that he was quiet. But anyways,
Loading
so what are we
ammunition
doing?
into the rifle.
I need to go. I need to go talk to the dude of knowledge because I got some questions. And maybe he'll actually fucking know what the answers are.
Was that the guy you guys were all talking to earlier?
No, that guy's. I mean, he knows things, but
Huh.
he didn't know everything.
You'd
Can I
think
go
this
with you? Is that fine?
I mean,
secret dust man would be best friends with the knowledge guy.
I'm asking
It makes
about.
sense.
I'm asking about my heritage mostly. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds personal. Never mind. No, you have your moment then. You have your space, I mean.
Trying to see if there's anything weird about me besides the fact that I'm half archangel.
Oh, the family politics?
Sort of. See if there's any
Well,
sort of tangible benefit, or if I'm just. I don't know, like fucking. Because here's the thing. All they used to do was just kill Nephilim that got made, so.
oh.
It's
So
kind
there's
of
some
tough.
kind of exception for you then. Hope you find some closure.
I don't know if it's. Maybe it's an exception. I don't know.
There's something beautiful about having a purpose in life, and it's cool that you were given one and then just completely ignored it and did your own thing.
I don't know if I was. Sure.
Not given one by choice, of course. Given one by your blood being half angel and all. There was a path for you laid out because of that, and you didn't follow it.
You mean
You turned out into Victor
dying?
Vance. This
You mean
what we
getting
see.
killed as a child?
Yeah, yeah.
I've fucking. I suppose.
I mean, sometimes it's not guaranteed to make it to adulthood. So it was your case. It was different. So there you go. Look, how about you just I'll let you go. You can go do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna go.
He's gonna slink off.
He's gonna go find Zafkiel and tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah. Like I said, Matrio had pointed him out to you before, and you find him as like the archangels start to disperse. Uh, he's a lot skinnier than his siblings, but he's also extremely. He's one of the taller ones that you've met, probably about 6'6". His wings specifically probably stick out the most, with being like kind of a grayish black, with like spots of white throughout them. And as he kind of turns around to your beckoning, he looks down at you. He
Hi,
raises an eyebrow.
Zafkiel, right?
That's what they call me.
All right.
Who do you... He kind of squints his eyes and kind of... It's almost like he's looking through you and not exactly at you. You...
Cassiel's son.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that's me. You seem to be the person to go to here if you don't know things.
This is a bit of an understatement. I have knowledge. That is true.
Do you know anything about Nephilim?
I
Besides the fact that they're usually just killed and that there's about 2 of them. I know that part.
I do. I can...
Am I allowed to know it? Or...
All knowledge is free to be shared.
Well, that's a good perspective on things.
Come. And he kind of gestures for you to follow him.
Yeah, sure.
And he's the archangel that you guys just saw kind of sitting in a chair reading a book.
Nice.
And he kind of sits in his chair. And then he puts a hand up in the air and puts like a finger up, like he's like, without a better description, it looks like he's swiping through the air, like almost as if he's swiping through a smartphone. And then he goes, ah, and then he reaches into the air, and you don't see his hand through like almost like a pocket of space. And as he reaches back, he pulls out a book. It's old. The bindings are pretty much torn and all that. The pages are brown and seem like they could crumble at a touch. And as he pulls it and opens it, Nephilim. It's a bit of a unique topic. There have only been a handful.
Yeah.
But I suppose you want to know how this is regarding you. I find all information is best shared after a bit of a history lesson.
I'm all ears.
So let's start with the first Nephilim. Are you familiar with a man named Goliath?
Funnily enough, I never really did read the good book very much. So,
I'll tell this.
but yeah, I mean,
The-
sorta.
The story is known by humans is there was a man named Goliath who was terrible, powerful, and he was felled by a small boy named David. Now, the truth behind the story is quite simple. Goliath was the first of the Nephilim before we had any rules against them.
Hmm.
Goliath had reached our level, our abilities. Our mother didn't appreciate this, so the very first human angel was created. David. Power was given unto David, and he was sent to dispatch Goliath. From every accounting hitherto, Nephilim have been considered too dangerous to let live. Specifically, they can grasp the power that they were not made to. It's a common factor among humans. They tend to do that quite a bit.
Yeah, that is kind of our thing.
So, it is not common for me to be able to talk to one. And he kind of looks up. So what questions do you have precisely?
I mean, I suppose that makes sense why they don't want the angels going around making any more.
Highly against the
Um,
rules.
Yeah. I mean, not even. I'm trying to remember what Cassidy always said. Like, I'm trying to remember if it was described how Victor managed to not get fucking murdered. Whether it was like a hiding, I don't know. I don't know how the hell you had a kid from God, but
Yeah, you don't know the specifics about it.
whatever. Look, whatever my dad did, not dead yet. Yes, of course he hasn't told me. Please contain your shock.
No. His situation is unique. Mother allowed you to live.
Why?
I wish I knew answers for what she thinks and what she does. I do not know. Most of my siblings here were present during the incident. Castiel himself was present. They'd be better suited to answer that question.
I'll have to ask him next time I see him. Okay. So you've mentioned that they can attain the power that was denied to them. How? I never. Look, I only just learned this about myself a few months ago, so
So
I'm pretty green.
I I will try. I will try to explain. You see, we archangels, we are bound and connected to each other. And in turn, we are all bound and connected to our mother.
Mm-hmm.
We call these connections strings. This is where we draw our powers. If one string is cut, then it weakens the whole net.
Hmm.
This being said, we have been given the ability to weave our own strings. We can weave them around and strengthen mundane objects to create weapons or tools for humans to use. As some of your friends seem to have allotted to them. This
Yeah.
string of fate is always made sure to be unconnected from anything but the archangels. No other living thing is meant to be attached. But in you, you hold the power to weave the string.
Huh.
Weaving is not easy. It comes through determination, resolution among an ideal. It's possible that once you find one thing, who you are and what you represent, you can weave your own string. But once you're connected, if it does happen, it will be a single moment. You won't mistake it.
Mm-hmm.
The issue that you may find with that ideal, though, is once you connect yourself to us, you will be a subject, like all of us. You'd be at the whim and mercy of Mother.
Hmm.
Or I guess after this is all over, whoever so wields her power.
I was gonna say. Or whoever takes over. Fun. It's just kind of something that happens, and I'm not really gonna know
You will have a
how it
choice.
does. Oh.
You can work towards it, but it's no simple thing. For the differences between humans and archangels is great. We're made in the likeness of a single ideal. We don't have choices. And that's what makes humans dangerous as Nephilim. We're only made for what is needed. Humans can go about and choose what they want, disrupting balance from what is needed. As Mother tells.
Yeah, we are kind of annoying like that.
This choice that you have, it is not something that you can simply say or tell others about. It's something that you have to through and through represent. Once you have acknowledged yourself and are acknowledged by others by that embodiment, as for example Goliath, his very name was his embodiment. the power of
Yeah.
strength he took.
That makes sense.
Any questions?
Kind of just seems like anything I'd have would be resolved if that ever happens. You
Could
know?
be.
Because I guess I don't really know. I'm sure this. I mean, is it just sort of a like an instinct on how to weave strings of fate? Is that just something that?
Once it comes to you, as I said, there'll be no mistaking it. It is no different than breathing.
Okay.
Now, if you do make the change, please do tell me the details of how it goes exactly. I don't have a first-hand account. I only have what is written.
Yeah, I can track you down if that ever happens. Sure.
It is so. Any other questions I might answer?
That was kind of all that was really on my mind. Oh, I mean, why are you rebelling?
I suppose it's simple. I am not a fan of secrecy. I wish to live my life how I want.
Seems to be why my dad's in it too.
His reasons differ, but
And a little bit in the details.
all of us have a connecting thread somewhere.
I don't know. He said he was in this so that, I mean, basically so that, you know, kids like me could actually have a life.
As I
Pretty
said,
much.
he has his own
Maybe he's just
reasons.
trying to atone. I don't know.
What is it for you and your friends to join us? What reason do you have to join a rebellion? One that doesn't, against a force that doesn't have a track record to lose.
I'm a little mad that I actually kind of agree with Cass. I could have. My life would have been very different if didn't have to be scrolled away, middle of nowhere. I don't think he's right. I just unfortunately find myself on a similar side. Ultimately,
Hmm.
my friends and I are the shitheads that started the embrace.
Ah,
So we're trying to deal with that.
he kind of does this little hand motion through the air again, and out comes another book, and with it, a quill with ink. The ink kind of floats lazily by. You said you were there at the start of the embrace.
Well, funnily enough, I was actually, yeah, no, I was there. I was definitely there.
May I ask who specifically started it? The name is missing from my ledgers.
Who's that fucking church getting killed? I didn't actually. Sorry to say, I didn't actually quite see it.
The look of disappointment that washes over his face is immense. Oh,
My apologies.
I mean,
There was a lot going on.
you said
know.
that you were there, so it's,
Yeah, I know. If I find out, I'll tell you. Don't worry.
yeah.
You have my word. Sorry, but I mean, yeah, I was there, yeah, and so I mean, and we're sort of already made a trip into Faerun. Sarah's lovely, by the way, which is pretty different from the experience over here.
I always had a theory that she was alive.
Yep, she was imprisoned.
Yes.
They've,
As far as has been observed, existence cannot exist without the power of all five hubris existing. So, I'm glad to hear that she's freed. He asked kind of inquisitively, looking at you.
She's free. We freed her. We freed her. Of course, I didn't. I had to figure out she was in prison first, so I broke into a government building and stole its window. Went up 9 floors. You don't need it. That part's not important.
Yes, that might be the first place I go if this ends up our way.
It's a beautiful city. Their government, I wouldn't trust them though. Well, actually, I think you're probably good on that front now. Sorry, they were erasing a lot of history. You would hate that.
Yeah, he goes, erase.
Well, erase locked up in a library that no one can use. You know, famous motto. But no, so that's that's kind of resolved nicely. But now, of course, we're in this shitstorm. So I suppose I'm here to get either whoever ends up is the hubris of balance on our side.
Hopefully you have a strong ally when this comes to an end.
Don't get me wrong. I'm down for some rebellion. I'm game. I'd like to see tyrants get what's coming to them.
He does kind of, he doesn't verbally disagree, but the word tyrant kind of you can see it causes a little irk. I suppose, yes.
Sorry, I suppose that is my grandmother I'm talking about.
If you don't mind, I do have a story I'd like to finish reading.
Go for it.
Yeah, he kind of stores the other books he had and pulls out a book and kind of kicks one leg up over the other and opens his book. Are you still standing there?
Oh, I thought he was. Oh, he said to fuck off. Gotcha. I thought he was. I thought he had another story to like. Oh, okay.
He kind of looks up over his book. I meant read to
you're-
myself.
Yeah,
I can see why.
He'll just leave. Yeah, no, got it. No, wave him goodbye and walk back to everybody else.
Yeah.
Lovely talking to you. Thanks, Uncle.
Before I go to hell, I'll ask one thing of Jacob. Since I'm being kind and helping, because you guys are going to need all the help you can get. You do know, by the rules of the hair, you could absolutely teleport down to Respite and grab Argos, right? If you wanted.
Trying to kill my horse.
He wants that horse.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Gotta do.
No, don't grab the horse. Don't grab it.
You
That's
could go
what
get
we say.
Argos if you wanted.
Though, if the arena with Giannis is big, it could be quite helpful. Or we could have roasted horse.
No,
Hey.
Argos.
That's at least some food.
Listen, he's the our
Doesn't-
goat. Okay, you
doesn't
can't
I
feel
don't
touch
think
him.
Jacob's eating roasted Argos.
Oh,
Jesus
Ken will do it if
Christ.
he's really starving.
What is wrong with you?
do you want to emotionally kill Jacob? What the hell is wrong with you?
I mean, he would eat it. If he's gonna die, he's gonna eat the horse.
I don't think you want nightmare werewolf Jacob.
So-
Okay, hell.
I think Jacob would rather die.
I was just
Is that
letting
like
you know
him
that's,
mixed with a crow?
I was just letting you know that's an option if you want it. That's all. And
Probably shouldn't.
okay, is there anyone in the cave that wants to do anything at this moment right now?
Kind of did all of my things.
No, you said you don't want to talk to your angel, right, Jacob?
Tee.
I mean, I kind of do.
Just you're the only one stopping yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this, King.
Yeah, pop off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Does that mean like yeah, no, I won't?
Yeah, no, I won't.
Nice.
Okay,
Good job. Good job, Wada. Good job.
Yeah, no, sorry.
that's fair. Hale, as you find yourself just absolutely unraveling like a plate of spaghetti and then unraveling back together as one whole, you find yourself in one of the rooms in the inn, the Broken Axe, in respite again.
Oh,
Uh,
Hell throws up.
yeah, as you kind of throw up, you catch a glimpse of Alexis. Oh, no. I can hold it.
I'm sorry.
No, I can hold it. Oh God, did you have like what? I don't even want to ask.
I don't think I've even had anything to eat the past day.
Is it
I don't even know what that is.
you haven't had anything to eat? That's aside the point. What is everything okay? Why'd you come back?
Oh, I gotta go talk to. Is it Claudia or Kalia?
Kalia.
Okay, Kalia. Okay, I need to go talk to Kalia because I had some stuff that she was making for me, that could work with my little ice ability.
Yes, she arrived to Systemic Dune just a couple hours ago.
Did you say to assist McDoon?
Yeah, they've been working together about this and that.
Oh, okay.
I fear that he
That,
might
that means
rub
I
off on
that means
her.
I have to go talk to him. You think that's good? She's gonna? What? No, that can't happen, Alexis. You have to watch them.
McDoon treats me just fine. If you're,
I wonder why.
I don't like that insinuation, but if if you're just pleasant, maybe you get pleasantness back, Hell.
I don't think I've ever seen a single pleasantness thing come from that man, even when I was pleasant towards him.
Well, have you been pleasant towards him?
I don't think I should be. He gave me a ring that stuck in my finger with a bunch of spikes.
To be fair, I don't think he tests his wares before he gives them out.
Oh, he knew.
I can't argue
He
against
said
that.
he did.
Okay, yeah. Sounds right.
He still doesn't tell me if it does anything extra than that. It just stuck in my finger and it's stuck there.
Fair. I won't try to defend him. This is not a hill that I'll choose to die on. Defending
Okay,
McDoon is the
good.
last thing I'll die on.
It should be the last hill anyone would die on,
But-
including himself.
What's going on with the Jacob situation? Did you find him?
Oh yeah, we did find Jacob. Now we're with a bunch of angels, and we're about to go fight God. and
Huh.
a bunch of other angels. There's this angel that has to do a Kush up there or something random that we're gonna have to go fight. Apparently, he's really strong. Um,
Kush.
so yeah, Kush, Kush, something like that.
Okay. You're going to fight God.
Um, kind of hopefully not, because last time it happened, I kind of went insane. Uh,
I, you know, maybe I should come with you to assist.
I think that'd be really helpful, Alexis. Especially, also, wait, you get to meet all the angels. Didn't you want to go? Don't you want to like meet all of them?
Oh dear. I mean, a year ago I didn't think angels existed. It could be neat to see and meet an angel.
Well, it's actually mostly archangels. I'm an angel now. So you did meet an angel.
What?
God,
It's technically Alexis is an angel also.
Oh, well, you met yourself.
Wait, no, roll that back. You're an angel? What happened?
Well, I'm the angel of family, of course.
No, the fuck you
Don't you
are.
know?
No, you aren't.
Yeah, I am. I got
Okay.
4 brothers.
What?
Yeah, I just found that out. Matriel
Oh my-
knows a lot about that.
You have 4 brothers?
Yeah. Hopefully not all of them are trying to kill me.
Are you okay? You just learned this.
It's better than knowing that the only family member you have left is trying to kill you.
Yes. Do you know anything about them? Do you know where they are?
Nope. Nothing. That's why I say, hopefully they're not trying to kill me.
I mean, do you want to know who they are?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to know who my parents are, but I just don't think that would be possible at this point.
I mean, you never want to say it's impossible. Maybe we can find them.
Oh, my brother, he probably killed them.
Your brother might know where they are and who
Well,
they are.
I mean, he would more than likely because he's the one who took me away from them.
I'm happy to see you better now.
What do you mean?
You just earlier today after Jacob and that whole situation, you didn't seem quite yourself.
Yeah, I will say there's still a bit of a situation going on with that. Maybe I could tell you about it as I walk over to Claudia.
Oh yes, let's
Or-
walk and talk.
What? Did I just say the right name wrong again?
I think you said Claudio, which is Catherine's father.
that's Claudio. Jesus Christ.
So
Oh, we're getting them all wrong.
Kalia.
Talia. Okay,
Um,
I'll remember it.
yeah, as you guys walk, it's only a short trot down the stairs, and you see McDoon and Kalia kind of in the main room. There is a small crowd, probably like 6 people, other than Kalia and McDoon. You can see that they seem to be working on something or the other.
Okay. I'm going. Okay, I guess I'm going up to Kalia.
Mm.
And hey, Kalia, did you ever work on that one thing we talked about?
Uh, the one thing you talked about, the bombs.
Yeah, the bombs.
I did. I have a few. The costs were a little expensive. For each one, it took about 3 wealth.
Oh. Huh, I see.
Hint, hint, each one will cost 3 wealth.
Uh, um, so I'm gonna have to,
Do you not have
Yeah.
3 wealth?
can I, take out a loan? From you.
McDoon
I'm
kind
about to go
of
fight
McDoon
God.
kind of appears all in front of your vision.
Hey,
Alone,
you get
you
away from here,
say?
sir.
You need
Wait,
money?
you saying you do loans, McDoon?
Well, before you take out a loan, do you have anything that you can sell me?
No.
Nothing. If you don't have anything, then we can talk about a loan.
I just really don't want to give you anything else.
Oh, but you need money, don't you, baby?
All right. What about
Whoa.
That's scary.
how about this magical seed?
Magical seed?
Yeah,
What magical seed do you have?
the orchard seed,
What? I'm trying to remember what
the
the
one
fuck.
that you plant that gives you unlimited food
What did-
after so many days.
Oh!
I pulled a card for it.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was trying to remember where the fuck it came from. Unlimited food. That is very valuable, but the issue with me buying it, it's not much use since I'm always on the move in today's market. I'll give
You tell
you.
me you don't have a magical pot to put it in that will just like let it grow tiny or something and still give you the food?
Do you have a fucking magical pot?
I mean, I'm just talking to the man who literally has every magical item on Earth.
I
it
don't
seems.
have every magical item on Earth. I have a
Well, why
majority
you
of
keep
magical
crying like
items
you
on
do?
Earth.
Well, there you go. I would think the man who has the majority of the magical items on Earth would be able to do something with
Yes,
it.
and a magical fucking pot is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I have a card that turns into a rhino. You think that's ridiculous?
I'll pay you 6 wealth for that card.
Nope. Not for sale.
Okay, fine. 3 wealth for the seed. You can try
Yeah,
and barter.
you're gonna have to go a little bit higher than that, McDoon, on that.
Go ahead and make a barter check.
Okay.
So it's in.
I got 4 blood.
Yep.
The filth. He is filth.
Mhm. I will agree.
He's definitely in the criminal
He
underworld.
is not.
He is not.
No,
He's not associated with any criminals at all
not
in the criminal
willingly.
underworld.
He has a don't
Willing.
ask, don't tell method.
I feel like half of the criminal underworld does not
I mean,
consent to being there.
McDoon doesn't know that you and Victor are
Aye.
technically criminals.
McDoon doesn't know that. Okay, that's
No.
good.
When have
I'm
you guys
glad.
told him?
Always have a plan. I'm really gonna play what the seeds worth. I mean, you get obviously unlimited food from this thing. You think I'm only gonna get 3 wealth from this? Are you crazy? Like you literally could start your own
That's not a plan.
like restaurant and never have any cost.
That's not a plan.
Huh?
It's not a plan.
Yeah, it is. It's me up talking the seed.
Oh, I'm talking the seed, so you're telling him what
Yeah.
a good plan is. I see.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Faster is dirty. Goodness
Faster is
gracious.
dirty.
Faster is better. Yeah, I mixed them up. Faster is better because I'm trying to do this quickly so I can get back to the Angels because I gotta go talk to that one dude before we take a long rest.
That one I'm going to say no on for sure. Mainly
that's
because, yeah, you wouldn't want to be bartering faster is better.
That's fine.
Is that everything?
I think that might be it.
Risk of 23.
Okay, I got 19.
However much you succeed by, you can up the price.
Oh, okay.
So if you succeed by 20, you can sell it for up to 20 wealth.
You said 23?
Yes, 23.
Yeah, it didn't work.
How about
I got
you
2
give
XP
me
though.
money to take it, you dumbass?
All right. Just give me the 3 wealth, dude.
I don't know if it's worth 3 wealth anymore. I'll give you 2.
Yeah, I'm good then. You don't get it then. You gonna play hardball with me? I'll play hardball with you.
Fine, 3 wealth. He throws it.
All right, and he tosses the thing on the like seed onto the ground and picks up the 3 wealth. Oh, sorry, I dropped it.
That's fine.
I know you really like the mud, anyways, right?
It has its taste. I'm done with you.
I didn't think you would actually agree, but all right.
Uh,
Kalia, here's your 3 wealth. I'm sorry it had to come from such a
yeah,
unique source.
she looks like uncomfortable with everything that McDoon said. Yeah, here you go. It's just one.
Wait. Could we do like a 2-for-1 deal where I give you 5 and you give me 2?
I if with the
And
components, it's
how
a
about
hard
this?
price. I can't.
I'll pay you back when I get the next wealth.
I it's I if I don't, then
I mean, you're already out on the components anyways, right? So that's not gonna change.
I can. The only way I could agree on that is if you could cover another item I'm working on later.
What would that be?
Uh, it's an item I'm making for one of your friends.
How much is the cost on that?
3 wealth.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Uh, so wait, I pay you 5 wealth, and then I have to pay 3 more wealth later?
Yes. And you'd get 2 of them.
Fine, only because it's gonna help someone else.
Perfect. So yeah, you get 2 of these. Now these are called salt bombs. What they do in the flavor is you can freeze, causing expansion, and it causes an explosion, shooting out a bunch of frozen salt crystals that will turn to spikes and puncture anything around it. Uh, this can include allies. It's AoE, and it's flat damage, meaning defense won't work against it.
Can I, I'll figure that out later. I'm not gonna ask now.
So it's 1d40 flat damage.
Oh, dang. Okay, that's good.
It has.
Wait, can we get a test roll to see how it works? How does this work?
I mean, it's just roll a 1d40.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it has flat damage. There's no defense against it. It has a large AoE, about 25 to 35 feet. Anything caught in it will take that damage.
That's pretty crazy. Do they all individually roll it, or is it just like
Yes, they
the
all
bomb
individually
itself?
roll it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just seeing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And
Well, these look great. Thank you.
I thank you. You're welcome. She looks kind of lost at the moment. What's been happening here?
What do you mean?
I can't.
Like overall, or what's happening now, or
McDoon told me that the old one got taken as a gimp slave.
no? That's just him and Victor. That's between McDoon and Victor, not Jacob.
Oh, I'll stop asking questions.
Yeah, it's better to
No.
not sometimes around this group, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh dear. Really, Victor? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no more.
I was really
No more.
surprised too. Alexis here is going to give Cadence a talk about that later. 'Cause she
Yeah, I forgot
quite
about
understand.
that.
Yeah.
I suppose we should be, heading out. Hell.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think you'll have a little bit of time to maybe have that talk. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what she's doing. There's a bunch of archangels around, so everyone's kind of distracted. So I guess we might as well go.
Okay. I guess I'll figure out how the situation is when we get there.
Okay. And the hair's still set up at the end, right?
Yes. We can. Are
Okay,
we
so
wanting
we
to
just
leave
gotta go.
that there or take it with us?
I don't know if it's a good idea to bring that with us or not. If we need to get out of heaven.
So I did
Oh.
say, yeah, you can't. You
Does
can't.
Hale know that though?
Yes, that was said in front of the whole
Okay.
party when Sarah gave it to you guys. It cannot, like, it just can't go between dimensions. If you had both in heaven, you can go between the two in heaven. You can't go from heaven to earth, though.
We might as well, because it's not going to help us in heaven, that's for sure. Or it's not going to help us get out of heaven, that's for sure.
Okay.
Might as well.
You are the man with the plan.
I always have a plan.
Yes.
It's my fucking first.
One second. As you guys kind of come up to the room, Alexa sees the hair and she like closes her eyes in preparation. Maybe if I just don't block out all my senses, it won't be so bad, right?
Last time I think my entire body became a part, so I don't really know if that's going to work, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I threw up. And Hale looks
Oh.
at the throw up and kind of like gags a little bit. Okay. Now, let's go.
Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Hail, as you teleport this time, you kind of. It seems like you're an endless void with like colors dancing all around you, and then suddenly in front of you is yourself.
Oh!
And then as you kind of look at yourself, slowly, like almost an infinite amount of versions of you kind of looking back at you, circle you. And then you all come into one, and then you land back in the cave.
Oof.
Hale doesn't throw up this time, but he just kind of looks like... He's like, what just happened to me? He's probably... I think that might send him into a bit of like a... He's probably thinking about him dying 1,000 times now.
Hey, you're back. Oh, Alexis. What's up?
I'm good. I am perfectly good. Peachy.
There was a million of me?
Seems like it.
Oh, she kind of jumps up at you, Jacob. You're okay.
Yeah, I ain't going anywhere.
Hold on. We still got a situation with Fiora. Hell's about to puke.
It took time for it to dawn on you.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a situation
just
with
be-
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say
everything's
Fiora is
perfectly
just
fine.
right there.
He's saying this like in her ear.
Oh, okay.
Just
Oh.
almost throwing up at the same time.
I mean, Fiora, you do clearly see like Hale nearly throwing up, whispering in Alexis's ear.
There are a lot of whispers around me. Ooh, spooky.
Oh, sorry. I just saw like a million of
Yes,
myself.
he was just
and
telling
then
me
I
about his
became-
trauma. It's all.
Oh, yeah. No, it really is unfortunate.
No.
Oh god, this is a clam chowder.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm throwing up.
Oh,
We haven't eaten days.
You two should sit down.
You make grapes.
Oh, did they expand?
They are random magical grapes that you've eaten.
That's true. They could.
I ain't even telling
Okay.
what those grapes do.
Yeah, you guys all watch not only Hale come back, but Alexis come back with him.
Don't worry, guys. I brought the cavalry with me.
I am the
It's good to
cavalry.
have you. Of
I-
course.
Glad to be here. She kind of looks around at the cave, which I'm about to have to switch back to. And as she kind of looks around, she's like, "It's a bit gloomy in here."
Well, it's not like this is like a main base of operations. It's like a hideout. A little hidey hole.
Gloomy place to be.
Well, I mean,
Well, you know. It's all right.
He kind of leans over to Halsey. It seems like everyone's a little on edge. No, not much cheer going around.
I think we're gonna kick a lot of ass tomorrow.
Let's
It's
just
gonna
go
go
talk
great.
over here for just a minute. I'm just gonna kind of help explain the situation to Alexis.
Okay, yeah. In the
Over in the
background,
corner.
you kind of explain everything, and there's like a, it's like look of realization as you keep explaining. Her just going, like, "What the fuck?" Um. So, I ask once again, what's everyone doing?
Does Hale know about the Angel of Knowledge over there? I would
Zafkiel?
assume. Yeah.
I mean, you've seen him. I don't know. I don't think anyone's directly pointed him out to you. He's just, to you, probably just an archangel that's been reading a book.
Okay. That's fine then. Wait, has anyone said his name? And would Hale recognize his name? Because he is in the Mafia.
Zafkiel?
Yeah.
Why would you recognize the
He's
name
not in the
Zafkiel?
fucking mafia. Are you talking about? Are
What
you,
are you
are you
talking
talking about?
about?
Are you talking about Raziel?
There's a lot. No, I'm saying because of the Mafia, because the Mafia uses a lot of like biblical things as like code, and also just the fact they just also associate with that usually.
Jacob Garrett.
Oh,
What?
I made you roll an insight check for this. Just, I want you to roll one more insight check for me. Risk of 35.
All right. Mind. Suspect everyone. Shady
Actually,
detective.
I'll lower the risk of 25.
Sweet.
Criminal filth and criminal underworld and mob bosses all work.
Oh. Sweet. Okay, I got 38.
Okay, risk of 25.
Man. Well, I got 3 XP.
Nah, you don't know. You don't know. As far as you're
Damn.
aware,
Okay, that's
no
fine.
mafia connection with these archangels. What the fuck ever. You think they care about the mafia?
No, I'm not saying they have a connection. I'm just saying the Mafia talks about them often. So I would know the names of them.
No, mafia
yeah.
doesn't talk about them often.
I guess not.
If you roll that perception check, or it's not perception check, insight check, you might have learned something, but who knows? All that being said, yeah, what's up? What's the deal?
Hey, Victor.
Hey.
Do any of your I don't know, aunts and uncles? They kind of like a. Which one's the secret one? Is there like
Secret one?
a history, like a knowledge, like a secrets, like a? They all seem to be about different things. I only know that one guy about Hellfire and your dad. Those are the only two I really know. Oh, and Michael, but
No, you weren't. You didn't meet Matriel.
no, I didn't technically.
No. I mean, there's tons all around.
I mean, guy reading a book knows a lot of things.
Okay. I'll give him a little talk then.
Okay.
What are you gonna ask about?
I don't know. I don't know yet. It just seems like that's what everyone's been doing, and why don't you just play along? Be fun. Maybe I
Does
can learn
Hale
something.
hear this conversation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it seems like everybody's asking questions and understand more about the world here, and we did a lot in Solus Runda, so it seems like the goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see, Zafkiel reading a book.
Hey, so Does knowledge just come at you when you look at it? Can you just understand knowledge without really knowing it?
Well, who are who are you?
Do you not know that? Is that not one of your
Well, I mean,
abilities?
you just surprised me, you caught me off guard.
I'm so sorry. Then I should have prompted. I'm Fiora. Nice to meet you, sir.
Uh, um, what was your question exactly? What?
So, like, if you don't exactly know something, but it's right in front of you, do you just understand it? Because you're like the knowledge guy.
Mm, knowledge doesn't quite work like that.
Okay, true. I don't know. I don't know if you're different.
I am able to amass an infinite store of it, but understanding comes to those with the inquisitive eye.
Okay. Has a nightmare? No, we've asked that question so many times. Do you know of a way of how to make a nightmare fixed, healed, whatever the correct term for that would be?
This would be something I do not know.
Shit.
Nightmares are recent.
Okay, well, do you
New
know when I'm gonna
things.
die then? How fucked am I, sir?
You are a nightmare?
Right now, I don't think so. You see
As
this thing? I'm gonna point at the locket. This is the only known thing I've ever seen to stop something like this, and I'm wearing it.
he kind of very abruptly gets like stands up and not kneels but bends over and looks at the locket very closely. Um, why do you have two necklaces?
You know what? I was figured because of my first question I asked you that you could just look at the second one and tell me, because I don't know.
It's I do know what the second one is, but this first one is a conundrum.
They talk about the locket.
The locket I do not know, but this necklace seems to be a soul vessel.
Oh, like someone else's?
I don't know whose soul is in it, but someone's is. You can see it raging against the glass.
Could it be my soul?
Could be.
Oh shit. Well, at least if I die, someone can carry me around as some nice jewelry.
Yes, I've heard tell of people turning into necklaces before.
Oh, I'm very accepting of death, but that is a death I actually don't want. So I'll try to avoid it.
It's not quite death, it's more of imprisonment. That being said, this locket, as far as I'm aware, no one that's a nightmare walks and talks as you do. Not in the skin of a human any longer. It is unheard of for anything to stop the transformation.
Hmm. So what? This is like a placebo?
Mm, I wouldn't say that. A placebo. I mean, I guess I don't know if that would work. I untested ground. Not often do nightmares come to the peaks of heaven.
Oh yeah. Sorry if I broke any like sacred grounds or something.
Sacred grounds seem to be getting desanctified left and right these recent months.
Hmm. Fair.
That being said, what happens if you take it off?
I would hope that you and the rest of your brothers and sisters would quickly neutralize the threat, or this little rebellion stops once the locket comes off. It's one or the other.
Mm, he kind
So the
of
locket stays on.
he does put a finger to it. A material I do not recognize.
I really hope it's not fragile.
If I had to guess, it's not. It's not something that is. Hmm. It's not a placebo. It has to be magical. As what the source of that magic is, I do not know.
Okay. I figured that you couldn't give me all the answers, but you do give me reassurance that it's some kind of solution.
It's quite frankly, if what you've told me is true, it's a band-aid.
Do you think it's a permanent solution, or do you think this is only a temporary one? Just from your own, I don't know, gut instinct.
My gut instinct tells me that from how nightmares are created, if there's a chance to reverse the process, this instrument might be the only thing I've seen able to do it.
Well, it stays on then.
That would be a wise choice.
I really appreciate you talking to me, even though I'm a stranger, so thank you.
I have to ask, did you hear a voice when you became a nightmare?
Oh, long, long, long before. I've been hearing it for a while. Why?
It's a common symptom among those who fall into it. From what
Well, it's
I...
good to know it's not personal.
Hmm. It's... I don't know what kind of correlation there is exactly, but it is one that exists. I suppose it's concerning. He lets out a couple coughs. It's concerning.
Okay.
The reason I am concerned about it is some nightmares show some semblance of intelligence, as if on a mission taking orders. I don't know what you've been through or if you've seen something of the like, but for a mindless beast to take orders, it doesn't make much sense. They owe allegiance to none.
Well, if you're the goddess of knowledge, then I'll tell you.
God, I'm God of knowledge. Actually, I'm not a god, I'm an angel, but flattering to be called God.
Well, you guys are okay in comparison to us. You guys are gods. Let's just be real, right?
Fair.
So, as the god of knowledge, I'll have you know, I don't know a damn thing about myself. So, it's something I'm figuring out. And if I ever see you again, if this locket doesn't break and I don't die, then yeah, I'll let you know.
Suppose any journey of understanding, of earning an inquisitive eye, should always start with learning about yourself.
I have a lot to go. I have some people counting on me to make it right, and I don't want to let them down. So, we'll see. Thank you. There's probably a couple other humans also curious, so I'm sorry if they scare you next. But thank you.
I'm here to teach. Yeah, as you finish, what's everyone else up to?
I'll give him a little nod and then kind of glance over back at the other.
Does anyone else want to ask him questions?
I don't know. Is Alexis looking at me with disgust?
She's had a couple glances, like, but it's like those glances of like, do they just look at me a little funny? Maybe I'm just imagining things. That's the kind of glances you get.
No, I mean,
That's lovely.
I think the only other person Victor would want to talk to is Derek, but I don't know. He doesn't seem around, so.
He's not.
He was nearby.
Yeah, he's. You guys saw him walk in the cave earlier, but you're not exactly. It's not a large cave, so you could probably find him.
The other part of him feels like he should probably just do it when they're, walking over to do their part of the plan.
Fair.
I don't know. maybe here isn't the best place to do it.
But yeah, guys, I just asked that Archangel over there about the nightmare thing. Who's the Archangel of Knowledge? He has no clue. So yeah, I'm feeling great right now. I think I'll start to put a calendar date for my death.
Don't do
Does
that.
he like? No, I mean, as long as you got that necklace on, it's fine, right? Did you ask about that at least?
He himself admitted it was a band-aid.
Well, I'll just have to
Band-Aid
keep
better
looking
than
for
a
band-aids till
infected
we
wound.
get the surgery.
I will.
No,
be-
I agree. We just gonna
Oh.
need a new band-aid when this one wears off.
I will say, as you guys are talking, there is going to be one archangel that walks through from the wooden door, and I'm only pointing this out just because his entire look is going to be something that catches the eye. If you guys want to look at the gallery for Tamiel the Watcher, there is a man. He has a ball and chain around his neck, and his entire upper half of his face, it looks like it's just wisps of shadow.
Whoa.
And as he just quietly walks through the room and walks to the bedrooms.
Whoa, that was the coolest looking angel I've ever seen.
Yeah, isn't that our room
That's
he's going
something.
to?
I mean, it's just the rooms.
I mean, those are just beds. I don't know if they're for anybody.
Okay, true. I mean, I don't know. That was weird.
I think Jacob's gonna follow him. His curiosity's been piqued.
Mhm.
Hell's gonna come with him. He has to see this.
Can we just Scooby Doo behind Jacob like we're little train all sneaking by? Yeah. Unless Jericho and Victor are doing something else.
No, I think
Victor's
Victor's
just
thinking
on his
about.
own right now, vibing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jericho, you do notice this same description, same man walks into the bedrooms, and he simply walks to a bed and sits.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him be.
And all he does as he sits is he writes in a book.
Oh, he's kind of like you, Jericho. He's got a little story he's writing.
What do you guys think is in that book?
Probably like.
Are you guys all
his
like
thoughts.
literally just at the door watching him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Jacob
confused on if
came
other
in
people were in
and-
this
and
room.
Sat on a nearby bed.
Yeah, you watch as the party all kind of follows in and starts to lounge about. All of them are kind of like, it's like one of those things. Everyone don't look at once, and everyone looks at once.
Yeah.
Well, you seem like an interesting fella.
He kind of looks up at you with eyes that aren't there, and he opens his mouth. No words fall out, but after he opens his mouth, he turns his book around and text is on the book, written, looking like handwriting, and all it says is, "I've heard that one before."
Oh. I guess you don't speak like the rest of us then?
Again, he does the same thing, and on the book appears the words, "I speak in a way."
Well, I guess whatever gets the point across, right?
So, are you choosing to do that, or are you just like forced to do that, or?
He kind of, looks over at Hale as he comes into the conversation.
Oh, sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm the Angel family.
I get that through.
Since when are you been... Since
Yeah, Jacob wasn't there for
Since
that.
yesterday.
That's today.
Hale
what
is-
are you going on about being a damn angel?
Because I'm the Angel family.
I don't see no wings.
Um,
Well, you don't have wings. You're an angel.
Well, I have an artifact. What are you guys? A picture album?
I got a title from Matriel.
He was what?
That's so good for you, Hale. I think it's a
Well,
really good
was-
thing for you.
She
What
felt
was-
bad that Hale didn't really have a family. That's
Well,
her
I
way
do
of
though.
picking it up.
I got
Well, I mean, like,
I got 4 brothers. I got y'all right now.
Oh,
Guess I made that awkward. Won't say that again.
no, that was cute. We just didn't have anything to say back.
no, Hale. Yeah, of course you have us.
Everybody
that
else
thing
followed
when-
in.
you give a compliment to a
Literally,
man and
everyone
they can't
came
say
in
anything.
here.
Yeah,
everyone
well,
said,
Jericho was
"Fuck what
trying to
I was
relax,
doing."
and everybody just busted in talking, staring this random dude down.
Look, I'll say, guys, we're
So-
making it a lot harder for this man if we're gonna each ask him an individual question and he has to write out an answer.
Just
What I
Jericho.
mean is we just gotta like abridge what we want to say and give it to him in one package.
It's fair.
I just want to know if he could talk without the book.
I mean, either way, it seems like he has a preference.
I know. I mean, I'm just curious, if anything.
Fair.
I mean, he doesn't have to speak if he can. I just want to know.
Yeah, you see text appear on the book simply saying, "I do not answer questions."
You do not answer, but that answered my question if you would answer questions. So you do answer questions.
No further comment.
Well,
Well, good job, Hale. You done annoyed the angel.
So like,
it's
I
like
guess
did
you
his
like
mom.
observe people. Then you do the opposite of what you just said.
Yeah, he kind of writes in the book with his special way. I do not answer questions.
Okay. That's really cool then.
Jacob, he looks at you, and
Oh shit.
in the book comes the text, "Will you take these chains off of me?"
Well, how would one going about doing that? You're an angel. Can't you just take them off?
Aren't you strong enough to rip them off?
I cannot.
Well, look, I love to help someone else break out of their chains, but is this gonna hurt you in any way, or you like okay with this? Will this like kill you? This better not kill you.
Doesn't he say he ain't gonna answer?
I know that doesn't answer questions, but it has its own way.
I cannot answer questions.
Okay, well, look, we can try if you want. I mean, hell, if it doesn't work. At least we tried. We just get a good swing at it, like.
I mean, yeah, do you guys want to attempt to break it?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I'll freeze them and make them brittle.
You know what? To be fair, I guess Hale would make the most sense here. To be fair, yeah,
Hale,
because you can just freeze the chains directly without hurting him.
Hale, you're gonna try and freeze him.
Well, I was gonna do a thing where I freeze it, and then I'm gonna have someone who's stronger hit them.
Okay.
Oh, I can do that for you
Make them
then.
more brittle.
I'll do the physical roll.
So I'll let you add Hale's mind roll.
Ooh,
You got
okay.
17.
Oh shit. Okay, this is gonna be good.
If you succeed, I'll be impressed.
Wait, why do you say it like that? Hold up.
You'll
No,
We gotta go all out. We gotta break these
I
chains.
know. Wait, yeah. Hold up.
not
Now I'm
all.
added.
Not all chains should be broken.
Oh shit, brother. That's deep.
But there are that should be broken, Jacob.
Wait. Okay. Can you remind me how the magic thing works? Because I realize I've been probably doing my mana rolls wrong this whole time. So we
So
add the mana level
if-
plus 4 or something.
So no, you don't add that. So every time you use your magic, it costs mana. and depending on what you're doing, like this will be, or what are you doing with your chains exactly?
I was gonna create like really high tension chains on the other side of the wall, and like maybe launch myself and punch the fucking frozen chains and hope they break.
I I will say if you fail this, it could go badly.
Oh no! I just caved this poor man's skull in. I hope not. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Wait, I'm trying to see what
I
else.
might kill this man. Let's do it.
Okay, wait, what I add to
Ain't
17?
no
You
way we're
said?
killing an angel in one shot.
No.
Okay, 118.
118.
Yeah.
Let me look
What's
at your
my
stuff.
17?
So,
Okay, so all that
what are you
plus
adding?
the 9
What are you all adding?
plus the 17.
Oh, what
Oh, I
attributes
have
are you
it.
adding?
Oh, sorry, you can't see the things that I selected.
No.
Okay, sorry. Friends, make this house more blah, 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 blah. Muscle.
Damn, you have
I
way
guess
too
quick
muscle.
draw. Fight for my life. Path is always available.
I'm gonna say no on quick draw because that implies that there's fucking I'm doing something before they're doing something, and when
Okay,
they're
true.
not planning on doing anything, it's non-combative.
Okay, I took that off then.
Okay. What were the other ones?
What if I change what Hale's doing
Um,
to make it fit with that?
well, we're not.
Quick draw's
The
not gonna
thing
be
I
added
added,
anyway.
yeah, quick draw is more of a reaction based thing, so that's
Yeah.
totally fair. I fight from. Wait, is it really fighting for my life?
That's what I was gonna
Like,
say. That's when I saw 118. I'm like, that's a large number for
yeah,
something so basic. I'm
I
gonna
was kind
say
of rolling to hit something, but that's not really.
no,
We're not hitting
no.
something to kill it.
That's
So
gonna
it's
be a no.
okay. Slightly smaller roll, but
Yeah, the 118. I'm like, that's like fucking your life's about to end kind of roll.
wait, yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. But Jacob, can you roll higher than a 77 for like a physical
I don't
hit?
think Jacob wants to break the
Okay.
chains.
Oh, true.
I
Wait,
I think
true.
Jacob wants
I-
more knowledge before he breaks the chains.
I don't think we can ask him. I guess we can go talk to the one angel.
Okay, you know, I'll roll the 77. I'll try it. It's not 118, but it's still kind of high.
The risk is 150.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Oh no, I missed the 118. Okay, I'm XP farming this session.
Okay.
Oh shit,
Oh
that was
my
kind of close.
God.
That
Oh
was really close.
yeah, you rear back, you make contact with the chains, and it burns Fiora. You do take damage back, so that's going to be 3 damage that you take right there.
Damn.
But it, like,
Ah.
literally from the impact, he does not move, the chains do not move, everything stays exactly in place.
I'm sorry. Whatever you got around you, I can't do anything about it. Hail is worth the shot.
Unless
Maybe
the
I don't
situation,
know
try really, really hard.
Unless someone
No.
else in the party wants to try to take a swing at it.
I'm not strong at all.
Well, you're strong in other ways, Victor.
This doesn't feel like something.
mean-
Okay, valid. Okay, this one, that's fair, though. That's totally fair. I don't know, Jericho, you wanted to try to break the chains?
Yeah, I just assumed Jericho wasn't involved with whatever was going on
yeah,
here.
I imagine it's like the situation where everyone else is in the room and you just kind of like turn the other way and put like a pillow over your head.
Yeah, like I'm not actually involved in what's happening. I just in my own mind.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Kid
My bad
seems
then.
tired. Leave him alone.
I mean, but
So,
okay, that's fair. Yeah, sorry, Jericho. Sorry,
Jacob, you
man.
want to give it a shot?
I don't think I want to give anything a shot without knowing a little bit more first.
I mean, he's
He
an
doesn't
angel. What's
answer
he gonna do?
questions, though. He's
Here,
like the
let's just go
exact
ask the dude
opposite.
outside.
It's a gun. What's it gonna do?
You shoot your eye out, kid.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Jacob. So you say that?
Yeah, he says that.
In the text you see, "I'll kill you."
Oh,
It says, "I'll kill you."
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of you
So
guys don't like
this
each
is-
other.
saying if we broke the chains, we would have all died.
No, that's not what he was saying. I'll kill you. He said if you talked about him to the other guy, the knowledge guy outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, well, maybe it was just a response to me saying he's a gun.
Oh, that too. Could be that. Look, Jacob didn't mean any harm by that statement. I don't think.
I think he was just saying
Well-
that a gun would kill you.
I'll go ask him if
yeah,
he
that's
does kill me, because I mean, technically, if I die, someone else will die. So Hale's gonna start walking towards the angel of knowledge.
Yeah, he doesn't pursue you.
Hale, what does that mean? Hale?
Yeah, wait.
Hale just kind of walks down the hall. Oh no, he's still actually gonna go talk to the angel of knowledge. Still wants to ask him something.
Okay, yeah. As you approach the angel of knowledge, as you guys look at Tamiel, anything else?
Well, we literally can't ask the guy questions. I don't know what else we could
Eh, he's
conversate
he's a
with him.
bit of a puzzle piece. A puzzle piece with like none of the other pieces around.
Your chains hurt.
He puts like a hand around the area where his neck and the collar meets, and he tugs on it and opens his mouth, and upon the book text reads, "It wrings the neck."
I'm sorry you're in them, and I'm sorry we couldn't get you out of them.
Fiora, he writes again, "I will wring yours too."
Wait, wait, out of character. Didn't he just ask us to break them? I'm confused.
Yeah, he did.
So
Well,
why does he want to
technically, he
kill us
asked-
every time we want to?
Technically-
wait,
He
what?
did ask
Technically, he asked, "Will you break the chains?"
Jacob. Yeah.
He didn't ask us to
Oh.
break the chains.
Dude, from that one sentence, I have misheard so much. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about trying to break them. Then we won't touch them anymore. Definitely misheard what you said earlier, or miswrote. Yeah.
To answer your original question, I guess it depends on what chains, what happens if I break them.
Wait, you asking him that?
No, Jacob is
Oh.
saying that as an
Okay.
answer to his original question.
Okay.
Will you break the chain?
Mm.
Well, I guess some chains aren't meant to be broken, like marriage or just lock it.
Oh, jeez.
I was thinking about anchors,
Oh, that's good. I don't know. Marriage sounds cute as a
the rightfully
symbolic,
imprisoned.
abstract answer. You know. Oh, wrongfully imprisoned.
Rightfully imprisoned.
One final thing. Or I say one final thing. But he does open his mouth again and text appears. And it simply says, "When you drown in the depths, I will be laughing."
Are you saying that to like all of us, or just me, or
He just
just
kinda-
Jacob?
Holds the book out.
Damn, you hate people. That's fair. Well, I hope my death is very funny. You'll see it soon.
The book turns around. "Death is not funny."
Man, you're a tough egg to crack. I don't know of anything of what he's saying means, guys. But hey, whatever you're trying to say, I hope you have a good day. That's the least we can all do.
I believe I pointed out before, notably, this archangel does not have wings.
Is he like Jacob and the others, where he's like a human angel?
I
Archangel?
I don't know if you would want to call this thing human. It like this is the one thing like the archangels look pretty human. This does not look human.
What the fuck are we talking to right now?
It, he did say
Okay,
his name is Tamiel. The
I'm gonna
Watcher.
whisper in Jacob's ear. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of this.
You think?
It's always nice to try, but you know what? Sometimes, yeah, a brick wall is a brick wall.
Yeah, know when to hold them.
Okay. Yeah. So Hale's gonna go talk to Zafkiel. No one else has anything at the moment.
Honestly, I'm ready to start my long rest.
Okay. So that's one person ready to start long rest.
I think exasperatedly, Jacob kind of like kicks his boots off, and
Okay.
like lays back on his bed.
I will say, like I said, after this, it's gonna be nonstop go go go. So this is your last chance to do anything before go 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 time.
Ah, fuck, man.
I mean, if you
It's like,
don't have anything to do, then it's long rest time.
okay, because
Like,
at this
don't
point, for
force yourself
me,
to do stuff, but
everything I have is very like reactionary based of like what happens in the future. But when you say it like that, where anything, I don't know. We gotta save Florence's grandpa. Um,
I know I don't got nothing.
yeah, I agree. I think I'm gonna long rest. I could try to talk to Derek or something, but I don't know. Gotten a lot out of Derek recently, so I don't need to talk to him every single time just because.
okay. I'm gonna do this. Oh,
I
yes.
think Jacob's just gonna kind of like sit back up. Nah, I gotta go use the restroom. You gonna walk out?
Okay.
Oh, it's not down by the wooden door. They'll kick you back out.
Got it.
Okay. Do you go anywhere specific?
Um, looking for somewhere that's kind of private.
I would
I don't
say
know
Talk
if
to your
there is
angel.
anything like that.
the 100% most private place you could go is probably outside, but at the same time, you can. There's not a whole lot of people in the cave. There's only about 4 people in this main room now, 4 archangels. 2 at the door, Zafkiel and Matriel. Um,
I
and
already took my shoes off, so
yeah, the stone's a little cold. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, there's a nice little cozy corner that you can find that's pretty private.
What about the spring room?
I mean, that's where the beds are.
Oh, okay.
It's just that the beds got deleted.
Yeah, Jacob's gonna go find a corner.
Okay. Yeah, you find a nice little cozy corner, and you're there. You're,
Jacob's just gonna kind of, say to himself, "Oh, Zadkiel, angel of justice, I need a prayer that needs judgment."
your hands or your hairs stand up on end, and you feel his presence first. Um, and not too long after that, you see his visage. Uh, he looks at you. What judgment must you make?
Well, I guess it's what you'd probably call a series of judgments.
Um, I'm here to hear
Maybe I
what you
just
have.
wanted to talk.
Um,
Seemed like the right one to talk to.
well, then talk.
You know where I am right now?
I can't quite see your surroundings, though I heard from my brother, and I can make guess?
Yeah, well, I'm with the resistance, I guess you could call it that. Rebels, traitors, whatever your word for it.
Family. They're still family.
I like that.
What judgments must you make?
Well, they plan on making a move tomorrow.
He kind of takes a like reaction back. Huh. What move will that be?
Well, don't know if I could rightfully say all that's going to happen in this moment based off of my own judgment.
Based off your own judgment?
Well, the way I see it, if I were to say anything, I think a lot more people would get hurt than if I didn't.
He kind of mulls for a second. What advice did you call me for?
No, I don't know if I was really looking for advice, just I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could figure out some kind of answer.
What answer to what question?
Funny, I don't really know that either.
You can't have an answer without a question.
You're right. Sorry for bothering you. Jacob's gonna get up off his seat.
Is that simple? You don't have any other questions, no advice? You're troubled. I can see weight upon your shoulders, but you don't talk to me. You
What
see,
is justice?
well, complicated question. I'm made in the image of justice. Justice is not an easy thing. It's not set to a single definition. Justice isn't something that is set to be one thing for everyone. I've seen the world change the meaning of the word countless times. I'm the embodiment of it. I know greater than any what true justice is. Justice is what's right for the many. It's something that should change definition from individual to individual. If I knew that falling on a sword would save 2 other lives, I would do it.
Right.
Now,
What if
go ahead.
you falling on that sword may have saved those 2 lives, but led to more injustice down the line?
I'd make the best call with what I had at the moment.
Let's say there's this old judge. Always made all the right calls. Always knew the best judgments to make. What sentences to carry out. Knew who to put where. And after many, many years of always doing right, always being correct, they strayed off. They weren't so good anymore. Didn't make the right calls anymore. People got hurt because of these calls. People were unhappy. People died. Should that judge still be sitting in that pulpit?
I would say justice has changed. What the judge knew. The right cause is not objective, it is subjective. It's if the many keep the judge on the chair and the judge keeps making the calls, it's up to the individual to exact justice. When I serve justice, I don't do it out of my own feelings. There's a saying that I believe was coined after myself, saying justice has no mercy. I don't believe it's true. I found you because you were an agent of vengeance. Vengeance isn't just. But I saw that you wanted the right thing truly. I still believe you do. If you stand against me, I will trust the call I made and trust that you know your justice. That I know mine. I'll stand behind you even if you become my enemy.
Jacob just nods. Thank you.
Just ask yourself if what you are doing is truly right for the many. Would you be the judge that lost his touch over time, or the judge that makes the right call now?
I think with that, Jacob kind of turns away and starts walking back towards the room.
And the presence fades. Okay. Hale, you had some questions for Zafkiel.
So, what you reading?
Who might you be?
I thought you would know that.
I do not know things I have
Are-
not learned.
Oh. Man, you think you would know the most wanted person in the United States, but I guess you're probably not really from there, are you?
I know the most wanted person in the United States. Jonathan.
Well, there's your answer.
And what would you come to talk to me for?
You know who the leader of Obelix is?
No, I do not.
You know a James Williams?
Mm, no.
All right. You know. Hmm. How about Georgie Jones? You know him? That
Mm,
one I already know, but I'm just seeing what you know at this point.
I believe he may be a brief mention in the lineage of a family. Uh, Mafia family by the name of Jones. But nothing too significant.
Hmm. Okay. Man, I figured you'd know more than this, at least more than your brother over there, and he points to the secret. Wait, do I even know where he
Oh,
is?
you
I
have
don't know.
no idea where he is. He is
Well, he was over
invisible.
there. Well, whatever the one who's bad at hiding but good at keeping secrets.
Raziel. A pest.
Yeah, a pest, huh?
That's all he truly is. Besides, I know information regarding the grand scale. I don't meander about in personal affairs of this person and that person.
That's fair.
Raziel likes to weaponize information. That's all he really does.
Hmm. You know who the leader of the Harbingers are? The one that wanted to destroy all of you, too, and everything else that's magic in the world? Or worlds, I guess you could say.
I do not.
Man.
Also, they only want to destroy Lekabon.
Oh, specifically Licavon.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty much all you know about them is they want Lekabon dead. You don't know anything else about them. They want to stop some
Okay.
prophecy.
So you don't do you know what the Harbingers even are?
I've heard the name. Another organization, they come and pass. And there'll be ledgers on the history books.
Well, right now they're trying to put in the history books that they're gonna destroy your mother there.
If they succeed, then I assume I'll know a great deal about them afterwards.
Huh.
Until one or an organization actually accomplishes something, they're not much of note to me.
That's fair. I guess they really haven't accomplished much, have they? Um, well, to be honest, I thought you'd know more. Uh, what
You,
you reading?
the rise and fall of the great kingdoms of Earth.
Is that
Is
is
that
that from a while ago, or is that like
written
the future?
1631?
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh, what about? Okay, yeah, I got nothing. Man, you really weren't very helpful.
I simply didn't have the answers to questions you had.
Yeah. Jonathan Williams. So you know about him, though.
You are something that will be marked upon history.
Huh, that's good to hear. Hmm. Know anything else that maybe Jonathan Williams himself wouldn't know?
I know many things that Jonathan Williams himself does not know.
Like what? That about him, of course.
Oh,
I'm not
about
trying to
you.
be.
No, I could care
Yeah,
less.
that's fair. Okay. Um. Well, I guess that's about it.
I am happy to teach if you have questions regarding grander scale means.
If only you had something to teach, and Hell's gonna walk off.
Yeah, he goes back to his book. Um, all of that being said, Fiora's long resting. Uh, is there anyone that doesn't want a long rest yet?
Jacob's ready to the long rest.
I think
Yeah,
everybody's.
Victor's ready, but yeah.
I'm fine with the long wrist.
Long rest.
Long rest.
So, I guess obligatory. This no turning back after this point. That
Gaming
being
moment.
said, so
Yeah.
as you guys all get to your areas, lay down for probably the last night of peace you'll have in a chunk of time. Relative peace, that is. Somewhere in the background, Cadence is having some kind of scene right now. That being said, as you guys all lay down, the mist on the floor kind of seeps closer and closer to the ground. Just a thin layer that's still present. It's a little chilly, but all of you find purchase on something to relax. Except Fior.
Huh?
Fiora.
Yeah.
Fiora.
Oh my god. What? Who the fuck is talking?
Fuck.
Yeah, you hear it's a familiar voice at this point. Yeah.
Oh, that voice. Oh shit. I thought it was the owl speaking to me for some reason.
An
Okay.
owl?
Wait, yeah, what did you say before that?
No,
An owl landed in the room?
no. No owls in
What?
the room.
What did I just hear?
This isn't Harry Potter. Anyways,
Yeah,
it's
you've been chosen.
familiar
Good.
voice to you.
Mm-hmm.
Fiora.
Oh. Well, I'm long resting, right? So I'm not asleep, but I'm kind of just like in bed resting.
Yes.
Okay. I guess instead of trying to do anything and like instead of trying to like turn my head and stuff like that, I'm just staring up at the ceiling, like laying up flat against my back, listening to it.
Take it off.
I kind of like shake my head and my head respond like, no, I can't do that. I've made a promise. Promises are unbreakable chains you must not break.
It's strange. It's a strange feeling. You hadn't really heard the voice since you put the necklace on,
Uh-huh.
and you are aware that the voice had grew over time. It was quiet and it over time got louder.
Mm-hmm.
It's back to being relatively quiet. About to how it was a few months ago with this necklace on.
Mm-hmm.
We are supposed to destroy it all.
Yes. Yes, we were. Except now I found out creation can be something too. I'm rolling the dice on both. We'll see which comes out on top. That's been my entire life, little voice.
You would reject us.
You weren't talking to me enough. You weren't enough to offer.
I talk to you now.
Yeah. Okay, so if I get up now, does that my long rest, Chris?
I mean, are you wanting to? You can. This voice can quote unquote hear you without you actually talking out loud.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I get up in the sense that I don't stand up and walk around, but I kind of raise up out of my bed and I'm
Okay.
like laying up.
Okay.
I'm talking to it in my head. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to interrupt your long rest.
Okay. Look. I need to sort things out and I'm keeping the locket on until I sort things out. And if you get louder and you keep talking to me, go right ahead. But until then,
I can
just
show
lock
you
it safe.
the power I can give you.
Do I have to take the locket off to see that?
I can show you without taking it off.
Okay. I'd like to see then.
Okay, Fiora.
Yeah.
As soon as you say that, you hadn't known what sleep felt like until this very moment for years. Instantly, you fall into a dream.
Oh shit.
And you have that feeling, that disconnect of when the dream began to when reality closed its eyes. The disconnect is strong, and then you feel wind upon your face. And when you feel the wind upon your face, you take in your surroundings. You're on a very, very high mountain. The mountain seems impossibly high, a pillar in the sky itself.
Okay.
When you stand here and look around, it's different than the mountains that you've been climbing, that you've been on. This is different. As you look around, you see over the edge of the cliff nothing but endless blizzards. I couldn't quite find the matching color, but it's like a dark blue haze. It's not bright and happy. The snow has a corruption to it, almost.
Is this the world you want? Or is this a real place?
Shh, you don't want to wake him.
Oh, okay.
Fiora, as you look around to get a scale of the mountain you're on, you come to a realization that you're not on a mountain.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
As you
Okay.
look down the arm of something too massive to comprehend, you are standing on the palm of something.
Okay. Well, do I see that little ladder that's on the map?
Yes.
Okay. So I start to walk around if that's fine. Okay, well, I will stay quiet if you don't want me to wake him, quote unquote, up.
He is the power. He can be yours.
And you want me to wake him up?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
When the time comes and Atlas embraces all, he will wake.
Okay. And, you know, as we're climbing the ladder, I'm kind of thinking to myself, what necessarily would I need a giant guy for?
He can destroy everything.
Okay.
Fiora, I will note there is a feature about this massive creature entity that is familiar to you, something that you haven't seen in a long, long time.
The footprint?
No.
Oh.
Long bladed metallic wings.
Oh my god. Oh, is this you?
I am a sliver of him.
And if we do this, you get to finally wake up.
He wakes up. He will end everything.
I think Fiora looks down at all the golden scars and at Derek's name, and at the 2 necklaces, and at the 3rd one that's hidden underneath her shirt with her mom's face in it. She just kind of smiles and laughs. Okay. I think I can hear you out. And so, at the bottom of the ladder, what the fuck is that thing?
Can you ping it?
I'm trying to, it won't let me.
It won't let you.
Oh my. Thing in the bottom right. Yeah,
Oh,
I want
that's
to
just,
walk over
it's
to that.
from the place I got the image from.
Oh, I thought that was something on
It's
the
like a
map.
watermark. No, it's a watermark.
So yeah, I guess I get down to the bottom of the ladder, and I'm on that bottom. Or is it? Am I climbing up or am I
Oh
going
yeah,
down?
you were. Sorry, I should have specified. When you came, you were standing right around here.
Okay,
You
so I
can
climb up the ladder then.
Yes, you climb up the ladder, moving a bit closer to the inside of his arms. To give you an idea of how large this hand that you stand upon is, you could walk 100 feet till you reach his wrist.
Oh my god. Jesus fuck, this man is big. Then, like I said, I can hear you out.
There cannot be any more waiting. He needs a vessel.
And so you need me to take the locket off to do that.
A vessel for hate.
If I do this, you do know this is not a good location, right? There are things much stronger than me in the area. I'm not gonna get far.
He cannot wait. He can destroy everything.
He's not gonna be able to destroy anything if the vessel dies. I'm telling you, will I be able to make it out of this area if I do this?
Your corpse can walk.
Oh. Well, so I guess you're not concerned. Well, that's fair. If I take this off, I'm just gonna go berserk and snap and go after anything, right? Or if you're saying he can't wait, and he being you, am I just gonna head straight towards whatever you need me to go?
You will become him. He will become you.
Oh.
Fiora will no longer exist.
I think that's for the better of the world.
I will say, straight up translation, that means full death for Fiora. No coming
So,
back.
Fiora is basically be given the offer of death.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good to tell a person in this state. Yeah, I guess Fiora at this point just kind of confused then. It's just like...
If you want to roll an insight check, do it.
Okay, shit. We got mind. We got
It hasn't been
a path
subtle,
of
so
stars.
the risk is a 20.
Okay, I don't do these kind of insight checks, but experience and pain, would that be useful here?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's kind of it. Is I got that. A path is always available, and experience and pain.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a 29. 29. Okay, cool. I'll roll that. Oh, no more XP farm. Let's go. Okay.
So, I will state, you stated it's kind of weird, and it is. For this thing that was inside you for so long, it's subtly built over time and subtly made its presence known to you. And to outright show you this, to outright tell you these things, it is desperate. It is desperate.
Like, at this point, you already can tell that I have no self-preservation. I'm just concerned on how you think this is going to work for you. If you think my corpse can move, these are archangels. They don't care. They will obliterate you and I from existence before you leave the cave. You get that, right?
It kind of just doesn't acknowledge it. It talks to you.
Are you gonna make it out?
And it says, "You will become him. Nothing can stop him."
Yeah, but when he's ready, right? But if I don't make it out of the, I will. I could take off the locket, but you're not gonna make it very far. It's just a suicide mission. I'm not even talking about me.
You feel a shudder, and you feel it inside you and through you and around you. And that happens when the arm moves a little bit, not much, just an adjustment. But the very foundation of existence around you shudders when it does.
Oh.
You're going to wake him.
Why? Is he scared? Is he scared of the concept of actually dying?
No, you're being too loud. Be quiet.
Well, let it be known that I had people around me who cared, and I guess I wasn't enough. So let's see how my body gets through 15 archangels.
Are you actually going to take it off?
Fiora,
I'm telling you right now, this is full death. No coming back. You will not control the entity that comes out.
Oh no.
No, Sean.
Okay, look, I've been going through a certain arc. It was very adaptable to how things have played out, and this is the conclusion that it has played out to.
I don't think it necessarily has to be. Fiora, I want to ask you something, because I am going to give you a bone, something to give you a voice of reason. Because you have voices in your head that you've heard for the last 4 months. So I'm going to give each player a little voice that they can put in Fiora's head for a reason not to do it. This is technically quote-unquote creation of Fiora's imagination, but you guys tell Fiora a reason not to do it. And afterwards, you make the decision.
Jericho's like, fucking do it. Do a flip.
Can we think about it for a minute? Can we have a moment to ponder it all?
Yeah. I'll give you guys.
Do it, no balls.
I'll give you guys a minute to think.
I feel ill.
Pull it off, pussy.
Holy
You won't.
Jesus Christ! Do a
Jesus
flip.
Christ.
Nope.
Okay, you guys got a minute.
Holy.
Okay.
I'll just repeat, this is not how I reflect as a person. I'm totally fine. No, Fiora.
I believe you. No, you're yeah, no, you're good. Oh god.
So Fiora's on the edge of the rooftop. What do you tell them?
Again, this isn't necessarily like Victor talking to them. This is what Fiora's imagination might hear from them.
I don't know if Fiora wants to hear
So
from
this is
me
like what
right now.
Fiora would imagine they would say to her.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was like them subconsciously.
No.
That's. I mean, yeah.
I guess that's fair.
It is their own words.
Okay,
Okay,
it's your words.
Dude, Cat's gonna fucking. This is gonna be Cat's 13th reason. Like,
Holy.
Every
I
episode
guess-
that Cat misses is just oof.
So, the minute's about up. Anyone have anything to say?
Okay, we're distracted for like half that minute, so
Yeah,
I
everyone.
think I've got mine figured out.
Okay, Jericho, if you want to go first.
You just get like a thought in your mind of Jericho, like seeing it as a group vibe, and you were a part of that group. You made that group vibe, and you know him joining the group was you being there.
mm-hmm.
You get those feelings.
I really like that actually.
You feel that essence of Jericho. He's new to the group. He's new to you. And that feeling of knew you guys as friends, and this isn't exactly how he sees you. Um, I can start calling people out one by one. If no one, if you don't have anything to say, you don't have anything
I've got
to
it.
say.
I've got it. 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 See, weirdly enough, this isn't it's just it's actually something that like Fiora wouldn't have actually heard, but I think it's fun. I like it. Deacon, they're my people, and I'm not leaving them behind. Not yet.
Oh.
And then there's like maybe like the sound of a giant worm's roar.
That's good.
Yeah.
You remember the time that Victor, someone who was self-centered, someone that only cared for themselves, did everything, pulled all his strength to save you.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, Hale.
Oh,
I think you just see Jacob and he's just saying to you, I know you're tough. Damn, really tough.
Oh.
But I also know you're weak. We all are. That's why we have each other.
Thanks, old man. That's actually really good too.
Hale.
you probably picture Hale just back to a couple minutes ago when he said, when they asked like, why aren't you upset anymore? He's like, well, about like the brother stuff with all that anymore. And he's just saying, well, I got a bigger family now, and I got you guys.
Oh.
Nice.
Y'all my family.
Fjord,
So yeah.
you hear the swirl. It's voices that have been with you, like I said, for the last 4 months. They were quiet, too quiet for you to know they were there, but they are. They were just being drowned out by this other voice. That voice still beckons you to follow. The voices behind you are beckoning you not to. What do you do?
You know what? My entire damn life, I have been pushed around and just following the beck and call of someone else, hoping they would be able to guide me to somewhere better. Okay? And you know what? I think I'm tired of doing the same with you. And I'm tired of making bad mistakes and choices in an effort to make me a better person. So you know what? I think I'm gonna keep the lock it on for a little while longer.
You feel the presence start to panic. The feeling of it losing you, the feeling of its own failure. No, you can't go, you can't.
Sorry, looks like you should have found another lost puppet to fix your strings. Aren't you just a sad little puppet yourself? You're clinging on to those desperate and hurt like you in an effort to hurt others, maybe as some kind of revenge, maybe as some kind of petty way to get back at those who harmed you, huh? Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be your bitch. I'm not gonna be Derek's bitch. I'm gonna be a better person now, okay?
Yeah, at this point, what happens is you feel that sensation of reality bending to the presence of this creature you stand upon tenfold. And as it does that, the presence that was within you
get shredded underneath this weight of power. And as that happens, you feel the arm shifting, the palm moving. You feel what feels like wind trying to push you off the hand, threatening to throw you to the endless depths below. And it puts you right in front of this entity's face. And as you look up, it just slowly moves its head up at you, Fiora.
Uh-huh.
And you feel a voice. You don't hear it, you feel it within you. And it says, I am Malice. I will be the last thing you feel in the depth of your heart when you have your soul sundered from your body.
So many people have told me that and failed. So be the next in line, bitch. Come at me. You had my soul and you failed. Come and get my body next. See how that goes.
As you say that, you're brought back to your own body. Back to reality.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, I don't think Fiora could really, like, keep that together, kind of. Like, yeah, they get up in a cold sweat. I think I just woke up from a nightmare. Oh.
You went to sleep?
Yeah,
You went to sleep?
I fell asleep. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh.
Well, that must have been nice, right?
No,
Hell.
no, hail.
Well, I don't know. I haven't slept in years.
Me neither. I'd be freaked out.
I think Fiora starts crying in front of all y'all.
Uh-oh. See, Hale, this is why you can't just jump to things.
I love
What now,
you
Victor?
all so much. Okay? I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry that I stabbed you in the back. I'm gonna try to fix it, okay? I'm gonna work on it.
We know you're working on it.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize. We just gotta get through this and keep everybody safe.
No, but I mean, like, the demon inside my body, the Malice or whatever, like, put me to sleep and sent me to a different realm, and I kind of shit-talked it to its face.
Oh hell yeah! And Hale puts up his hands.
I
Good job.
almost took off the locket.
Look,
And I don't like how that makes me feel. And I think for the past couple of days, I've been just ignoring that. I've been wanting to take it off. I just want to stop hurting. And you know what? What you guys have been saying for the past couple of days, I don't want to feel that way anymore. So, thank you. That's a lot to process, but it was the best way I could word it.
Well,
I've never been good with words.
Thank you for trying.
I just wanted to be honest.
feels good, don't it?
It does. It really does.
Man, I'm so glad there's no other party secrets going on. Man, that would really suck.
Shit, I think I'm all out by now.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep. Alexis kind of lets out, unaware of what you guys are talking about.
I don't think I ever want to go back to sleep again. I almost just died, Alexis.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Go back to sleep, Alexis. It's okay.
Alexis is like barely carrying.
She's like barely comprehending.
Yeah.
Look, I know I'm an open book and all, but fuck, that was a lot. I know that's a lot for me to just unload on y'all when we're trying to get ready for tomorrow, but I'm not saying I'm better.
To Malice?
Why? Why do you say that name like you recognize it?
Oh, I don't. I recognize the emotion, I guess, but
yeah.
I didn't know there was a person entity.
An entity for sure. I don't even know what it really is. It's like a demon kind of thing, but like
Chris.
no.
Yes.
And
Victor's gonna use his dream to make sure all the people who are asleep stay asleep.
Okay.
So they don't. He's gonna make them not hear our conversation.
Okay.
Look, apparently, whatever happened is happening to me. My mother had. I think she metaphorically pulled the locket. So it's just crazy to be here right now. So I can't thank y'all enough.
Man.
Oh,
I'm glad you didn't do it, Fiora.
yeah, me too. Of course.
You guys literally and metaphorically helped me step back. So thank you.
I mean, you don't really have to thank me. I don't feel like I feel like you did a lot of that yourself. It sounds like you should
If
take some
anything,
more credit.
I almost feel like I kind of made it worse there at the end there. But no, I'm glad. I'm glad for where you're at. I'm happy.
No, of course there were things that I said that I didn't mean and things that I did, but you know, I think I just needed to hear at some point here and another that I was wrong, that I did something wrong. I knew that. No one was telling me that. It's like, oh, yo, you're doing good. So I guess I just kept making those horrible choices, thinking, oh, this is what they would want. This is what my mom would want. So blank and blank want. We're done with that. Now,
The old man
unfortunately,
got through to you, huh?
I would say Derek did a lot more help than you guys would like, but yeah. But
I was talking about Jacob, but sure.
Jacob too, yes, no, Jacob, thank
Figure
you.
he's the only old we know. And don't worry, they can't hear us.
Derek gets up in age. Look, I will say though, that this lock still unfortunately can't come off. I think that doesn't change. Just because I feel a little bit better. I'm not actually better. So we're just
No,
gonna
of
have to
course
see.
not.
Hey, as long as you're trying, we'll keep working on it. All right?
Okay.
It's not instant. It takes
Yeah.
time and effort. And for me, it feels like I'm walking on a cliff face. You know?
Mm-hmm. If I'm ever being too much, if there's like a code word y'all can say to tell me, to let me know to slow my roll and breathe, I'll do it. Because tomorrow we really need to focus. I gotta channel all those negative thoughts into like just my fists, and then things will be fine.
Fun word, Hale.
I will say this. You guys can talk as much as you want, but at any point, you guys, there's a lot of information that just came out. I will allow insight checks, and I can try and piece some things together depending on how successful you are. A lot of the things I can piece together are things that you have all the pieces to, you might just not have connected them.
I talk about them to Fiora or Fiora to them.
Both of you,
terms
because
of-
you shared the fact about Malice. So the three of you.
Okay,
That's,
So
go ahead.
this
I'll just roll my
Malice,
27 or 29.
did you get like to see him?
Yeah, in his weird normal human form, and the
Human is
Human.
a stretch.
human is interesting way to put it, but like, human like, and then the second one, which he's like the size of a mountain. He has metal like wings. He's I wouldn't say he's like the god of like revenge or like hatred or pain, because like I think there is already one of those, but he's something angry and kind of a loner. I'm really shocked that I'm seemingly the only one he had. I'm surprised that I have like 40,000 of these little desperate idiots like me, little girls who got hurt and cut. Look, whoever this Malice is, it's like Florence's camera ghost. We don't fuck with it, okay? Let's deal with things like Giannis. Things we know how to beat. We'll be good.
Don't worry, if
And
someone
God.
walked up to me and told me his name was Malice, I would not be trusted.
Honestly, I would rather punch
Yeah.
Lycabon in the face than Malice, so it's okay.
Shit, we might be doing some of that
You know,
tomorrow.
So I
That
like I
would be
said,
fun.
I
I'm
do-
glad to be back on Team Dream Team.
If you
He
guys,
never left.
if you guys want to do an insight check, a little insight check.
Oh yeah, what's the risk
Yeah,
for that?
sure. Let me stir the gears.
Since all the
Let's see what's
pieces are
going
out,
on.
it's going to be a simple risk of 10. But depending on how much you
Ooh.
succeed by, I'll piece more and more together for you.
Is it?
Holy
is it a
shit.
mind roll?
Yes, it'll be mined.
Wow.
Fuck.
So Fiora succeeds against a critical
I
failure.
got a 32.
Ooh, nice. No,
Oh,
please,
fuck.
let's wreck this.
I think I have a 20.
My character is somewhat made for this. Not really, but kind of.
Kind of.
What?
What's
Uh,
10?
Yeah,
Fuck, I
10.
had like a 25.
I got it.
This blows.
Nice. So far Fiora succeeded the best.
14 out of 5 is pretty good. Malice.
Watch
Malice
character
in the
critic
Pal-
succeed. Oh, okay, never mind.
Ooh.
Okay. So all three
Succeed
of you
by 11,
succeed
but Fiora
around the
completely-
same margin. Fiora, you're gonna get a little bit information that the other two don't.
Okay.
So, if you guys remember the story about Sarah, when she went into Atlas to try to say or stop some crazy shit from happening, something destroyed her in one blow. Fiora, this is the piece of information that you and only you get. You stood in the presence of Sarah, and you stood in the presence of Malice now. The power of Malice is unsurmountable compared to Sarah. It is comparing a bear to a cub. Sarah
Well,
being the cub.
For the sake of the party and the campaign, I'm glad Malice didn't wake up. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
When I said mere movements shook reality around him, I meant it.
What is Lycabon and Sarah? What are those things called again,
Hubris.
Chris? Okay, I'm gonna look at Hale. Hale, that thing, its vibe, as Jericho would put it. That
Yeah.
you remember when we stood next to Sarah?
Yeah.
It was it was more crushing than that.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I'd rather fight Conquest blind and without limbs than do that.
I mean, honestly, Conquest wasn't that big of a deal. It couldn't even do anything to me.
We had a
Oh
good
wait,
plan.
that's when I thought I was like invincible or something weird though, huh?
At least
Yeah.
Conquest wasn't the size of a mountain and didn't basically obliterate Sarah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I feel like Conquest wouldn't be very much of a challenge for this guy at all. So
So, are you saying you have a god in you?
I really hope not, because it almost killed.
With your insight check, I'll say, I'll specify and explain some of the things the entity told you. So the entity, the voice I'd been talking to, you said that he was a sliver of him, sliver of Malice.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have, like, Malice inside you. You had a sliver of him inside you.
And he wanted me to basically wake up the bigger Malice and awake full Malice,
He
prime
wanted you
Malice.
to basically be his avatar.
Okay. The thing is, that wouldn't have been good, because the second I would have woken up, yeah, everyone's asleep around me. No. That was it. Like, yeah, maybe Fiora's fucked up, and maybe Fiora would have actually taken the leap, right? But, like, the whole party's right there. I don't know. No, we're not. We're not doing
Man.
that. Imagine we start finale, and before we can even get to the rest of it, you have to fight Nightmare Fiora. So, no.
you have to fight fucking.
Oh, so the last piece of information I'm going to give Fiora and just Fiora, because this is something that's big. A specific wording that the sliver of Malice told you.
Okay.
When Atlas embraces all, he will be the one to destroy it all.
Oh my god.
It's a missing piece to the puzzle you guys had that you guys weren't quite sure about.
Does that talk about the embrace?
Yes. So you guys knew that once Atlas embraced everything, there's that period of time where all 5 dimensions are basically connected by a thin veil, and there had to be something immensely powerful to destroy that veil. You found what could possibly destroy that veil.
Yeah, okay, you know what? If that is what Fiora incites, if we're all still talking, yeah, Fiora just goes quiet. Fiora just goes silent, and
Um,
it's just
for the other two of you, you do put together like, oh, that's like potentially a thing, about Sarah, or obviously Flora talked about that. Um, what else would you guys recognize with all the pieces of information you have?
because yeah, we were actively discussing it
Yeah,
and sharing the load.
I think that's about everything that you guys would be able to find out.
That's terrifying, Chris. Thank you.
So you have a sliver of malice in you.
Yeah. Um. Why did it pick me?
You
This is
Hmm.
not a good thing.
Why did any of us get picked for anything?
That was a very, very quick release of joy and euphoria, and a very, very quick smothering of said joy and euphoria. I'm gonna lie back down now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
are you okay?
Um, if we're being honest and we're friends and family, no. If you're lies down.
It's
Oh,
Hale.
okay.
Hale. It's a step, Hale. It's a step.
I mean, yeah, I'm just a little. Yeah,
No.
I'm like a lot better where I'm saying the crazy shit.
Yeah. That's literally what Fiora meant. Is like, dude, why did you give me this cursed possession? Oh no. People in
Hell
life
would
search for
find a way to
this.
abuse it. That's why
I could give you this
he'd
sliver of
go into
malice.
it.
Here we go. Take it.
Um,
Sliver
I'll
of
take it.
malice.
so with that information, I believe that is everything regarding the new facts.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I'm terrified to be subscribed to Malice fun facts.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'd like to unsubscribe from Malice Facts.
Um, yeah. So
Malice fast facts. He can destroy all 5 worlds simultaneously. Would you like to know more?
My God,
It's like,
and it
oh,
almost just woke up.
oh shit. Yeah, if you are a whisperer from out, he can hear me.
so yes.
They're in the walls.
They're in the
They're in the goddamn walls.
Fiora,
No.
as you laid down, a
Uh-huh.
thought that might come across your mind. Something I just want to say. I don't know if you'll take this as comforting or not,
Okay.
but if your mother did deal with this, you almost fell right down where your mother fell down in your eyes.
Uh-huh.
You may have been broken by that, but you could maybe take solace in the fact that you are strong enough not to fall like your mother did.
Yeah. Yeah. Fjord does think that. You want to know the other terrifying thing that Fiora also knows, or at least is contemplating now? This whole time, Fiora has this very complicated relationship with the Embrace and Derek. And now she has 2 options of ended it all. The Beelzebub chains and getting rid of Derek. And then now this and getting rid of the Embrace. So it's a lot to think about.
Mm-hmm.
If it ever comes to a point where someone like Derek was the one in the Embrace, or I don't know, something that we don't like happens, yeah, Fiora might just pull the locket now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a terrifying thought. But yeah, so Fiora's just like staring up at the ceiling right now, trying to quote unquote sleep or long rest.
Okay.
Uh,
So for
uh,
as everyone sleeps, rests, the night whizzes by, you hear the boundless winds crash against the edge or the walls of the cave outside, whistles of tones going through the rocks and crevices of the mountain. Time ticks, things change, and eventually day breaks. As morning rises, the archangels seem up in arms, getting ready. You see a bunch of them waking up, moving, into the main room. And you hear clatter of metals, you hear clatter of this and that. As day breaks, you guys are about to set out to put yourself between a civil war of angels. Everybody ready?
I guess
ready.
so,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Dude,
Gotta
I
hit-
was.
We get to hit the long rest button, air quotes.
Yeah.
Go baby, 72 mana.
The camera cuts to black, and next session is gonna be a lot of shit happening.
All heaven breaks loose.
Whoever gets
that.
Whoever's gonna have to deal
That's
with my
fucking-
Can I roll my
105
grapes?
HP is gonna have a fun time. Ooh, grape time.